FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. We gonna FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Boobies on a Friday. Fat on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. Stop, the point came right. Now it's time to spin the FOOKing wheel. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday.
This is Mauro Ronaldo. Bellator 277. The main card, the MMA-Holes, hanging with the boys, the points game, UFC Vegas 51. Let's go, baby! Are you ready?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome to the MMA-Holes FOOK Off Friday. It's good to see everyone in the chat. Happy Friday. The week is over. The weekend is here. And we're going to watch some Bellator fights. We're going to talk about UFC Vegas 51. We're going to talk about Bisping, the movie, which we finally got to see. Have some thoughts on that. I hope everyone is wonderful, wonderful. Mauro Ronaldo's wig is looking fantastical. Big John McCarthy. I mean, the best looking broadcast team in the world. We have the reason why we're doing this stream tonight. Well, we always do a FOOK Off Friday, but the reason why we're reacting to Bellator is a couple of things. There's 2 title fights, and let's go over here. Adli Edwards, a gentleman who was supposed to be on the show Wednesday night. He could not make it because Bellator gave him the call under 2 weeks of notice to fight Aaron Pico. So Adli Edwards taking this fight on extra short notice after his big win in ex-MMA for Black Magic. Aaron Pico is a rising star. Even though he has those 3 blemishes, the guy is a very dangerous fighter. He's got the ground game, and he's got fire bombs in his hand. Or just bombs in his hand. Grenades in his hand. Torpedoes in his hand.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So this should be a good one here. Aaron Pico's on a little bit of a win streak. So Adli Edwards looking to make his Bellator debut on the main card against one of the bigger prospects in the Bellator roster. Vadim Nemkov looking to defend his belt against Corey Nipples Anderson. Corey Anderson has been fantastic ever since he's come over to Bellator. He's always been a solid UFC fighter and beat some legit opponents. And here he is fighting for the Bellator light heavyweight world title. And if he wins this thing, I'm sure he's going to have a lot to say. So can Nemkov hold on to the belts against Corey Nipples? Aj Mckee, who has been the best Bellator prospect that I've ever seen. I mean, Aj Mckee is a diamond in the muff. The guy looks fantastic, 18-0, and some people still doubt him. The man finished Pitbull in the last fight easily and is looking to defend Pitbull's former belt tonight. Pitbull is a savage in his own right, but Aj Mckee is a stud, so this fight is very, very exciting to me. We're starting off with Tim Johnson versus Linton Vasel. So that's the first one that we'll be reacting to. We'll be in the Fight Buddies, FOOK Fight Buddies studio over here. That's going to be wonderful, wonderful. There it goes. The stats and the people's faces will pop down. So the first fight's about to get going here. Let's go to the right one. Flipping. There we go. We'll have the time and the round above the head. So everyone grab a seat, get nice and close to your TV screens, your cell phones, however you're watching this event here tonight. FOOK Friday has the points game if you'd like to play this thing. Oh, wow. For the first time ever.
Thank you.
A person hits a member milestone, which is Dat One Gur has been a member for 11 months and becomes the stream boss. Wow, wee wah. That means you get a spin for someone in the game. Now, since you're a member, we can add you to the game and give you a spin, or you can give it to either Tropic Tom, Mystic Moss, JBM. Let us know. Dat One Gur, congratulations for becoming, or for being a member. So there we go. We got the points game. The person with the most amount of points at the end of the night wins something from the MMA-Holes.com. And right now, a two-time champion looking to go 3 in a row. Tropic Tom, the Guam champ, is our current champion. Let's see if he holds on to that belt tonight. So good luck to everyone that will play the game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see what's going on in the chat and what will be the decision for Dat One Gur. What are our YouTube rankings again? 4,900 is where we stand in the United States. 4,900 is pretty wild. I mean, you think about it. How many people have YouTube channels in the U.S.? And, you know, I mean, we run a very risky experiment over here for 5 years. And somehow, you know, we got 4,920. That's the number. That's where we are. That's where we place. But, I mean, it's 240 million YouTubers in the United States. We're 4,920. I mean, come on. Come on. The best. The best. All the top channels are kids channels. They're all like Coco Melon and stuff like that. So we got a steep hill to climb to be a little MMA channel, surpass the big kiddie channels. So come on, kids, subscribe to the channel. Kevin from Chicago Boss called him a sissy and Kevin hit him with a purse. That's a true story. I heard the exact same thing. What up, Holes? Spin for Jesse. Okay, here we go. Dat One Gur gives a spin to Jesse. Here we go, baby. Okay, the first spin of the night. The first time member spin. No CM Punk. Oh my God. Oh, just missed the CM Punk and hits the GSP. So the points game will conclude after the event ends tonight. We'll add a little extra time and then we'll move to the end of this game. So let's give Jesse the points. So 26 points to JBM. Thank you, Dat One Gur. Very, very generous. Look at that. Going to JBM. Okay, moving JBM in front over here. And Mystical Moss and Tom down. There we go. All right, so tail the tape for this event that's about to get going here. 15-8-0 is Tim Johnson. 21-8-0 is Linton Vasel. 6'3" Johnson. 6'4" Vasel. 230 pounds for Vassell. Or Vassell. I would say Vassell, right? Linton Vasel. 206.5. Right on the button, Tim Johnson. By the way, it's a hefty picture over here. Look at these two. Look at these two heavyweights. Devin Clark and William Knight. They make the weight. The fight is on. Tomorrow we will be reacting, and I urge you, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I might cry. I don't know who am I going to root for here? I like both of these guys. I have a secret edge, but I'm not going to say it on there. Not going to say it on there. Just a secret. I'm leaning in a secret direction, but I like both of these guys a lot. So, oh shit, I got to make my pick tonight. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. Oof, it's gonna be an edgy. It's gonna be a spicy pick here. All right. Present the child. Tim just got knocked out by the GOAT. Tim got knocked out by the GOAT. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready for round number 1. Tim Johnson versus Linton Vasel. Let's do this, baby. William Knight weighed in at 261, right? I mean, that's massive. William Knight's a former fat guy, and then got just jacked. Got absolutely jacked. All right, so first of 3 has begun. Vasel versus Johnson. And right off the bat, Johnson is hitting the nuts.
Wonderful.
They're good to go here. Let's get that clock popping again, as the Bellator clock is messed up. It's not even on the screen, so I'm assuming 4-4-2. Let's just go with that. Vasel landing that right hand, very loose on the feet, circling the outskirts of the cage. So Johnson versus Vasel on a FOOK off Friday. Happy Easter, Pulse. Hope you're a wonderful, wonderful man. I hope you have a great. I hope everyone has a great Easter. I had to make an appointment for a haircut today. I mean, I'm like, what is this, a salon? What's going on here? I mean, a barbershop? What the fuck? But I had to make an appointment today. So because I had to make an appointment, I ran off to Walmart and got just Ellie a little basketball hoop and a soccer net. Nice knee to the body by Vasel, but Johnson just grabs him and throws him against the fence here. Johnson in control, lock around the waist. Johnson looking for a takedown on Vasel. Vasel trying to stay upright here. We're in the first round with 350. Holy 70s porn stash. I mean, yeah, but he kind of shaved it. Hey, they're off the fence. Johnson says, okay, let's get back to the middle. Johnson opted for the stubble, a little bit of a mustache, but not as impressive as this one over here. Johnson hits him with the left. So Johnson controlling the center for the time being. Johnson versus Vasel. I'm like really interested in the next fight. So this is like an appetizer here. Sudosi.
Did you make sure to update the wheel for Ratlip's win?
I don't
also,
remember.
If there was a Mahal rankings like the IFK ranking, how would you rank it? And number 1 is Hearns. Put in Guido, believe he wanted in.
All right, let's put the Speedo in. Ranking system. I'll hold Hearns. He always likes to come late, so we'll put Speedo. The Guido Speedo. He's in the chat, right? I think I saw him in the chat. Is the Speedo in the chat? If you are, reveal yourself. Must be in. If you want to play, it's $2 to get in. If you must be in attendance, though. That's it's very important. Must be in attendance, or else it kind of makes no sense. But let me know if the Speedo is there. I'll put him in here. Where's Speedo? Speedo, you there, buddy? Calling all Speedos. All right, as we wait for the Speedo. What was the other thing in there? Oh, here we go. Johnson smashed him with right hands on his knees is Vasel. Vasel is begging for the single and then trying to drag Johnson to the cage. He does, lifts up, and Johnson lets him. Oh, Vasel stumbles back down. Damn. Vasel went down in slow motion, and Johnson capitalizes as he leaps on top of him. Johnson cracking him with right hands. This thing might be finished as Johnson is drilling the right to the side of the head. Over and over again, Johnson, blue wrapped gloves. Oh, boy. Can Vasel get out of this? 155 left, and Vasel's going for a single. He's still hanging in there. Dragging on that leg, dragging on the heel. Trying to make it very difficult for Johnson, but Johnson got a big slicing cut on his forehead. Mamma mia. Anyone see Guido in the chat? Any Speedos? If there's no Guido, just let me know who else. Sinos. But thank you very much. And he says, let's see. Ratlip. I don't think we did, to be honest with you. Let's see. This is where it gets really tricky. Jesse will be with us shortly. Where are you? Where are you, Ratlip? KHAMZAT 10. Yeah, so that means that's 10, right? That's what he's got. So I think he is updated. Oh man, rights are coming down from the top. Let me just double check. I think he's got 10 wins. KHAMZAT. Boars. Oh, he's 11. Okay. Shit. Oh, man, the ground and pound here now from Vasel. So Vasel gets the top position here. Now he sits on the lower back. Lefts and rights coming down. And they stop it. The comeback victory. Linton Vassell gets the job done. One fight in, a carnage. Oops, wrong button. Carnage. There it is. There it is. Unleash it.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
So Johnson started off really good. Vassell held in there, hung on, wound up getting on top, and then just drilling him down. I don't know how that cut got on the forehead of Johnson. Man, Vassell was stumbling down to the ground. It's wild. Oh, it was a collision of heads. Damn. Yo, Johnson, so when Vassell stumbled down to the ground, Johnson went diving in. He was so excited to pounce on top of Vassell that he went head first into the top of the head of Vassell, which created this nice cut across Johnson's head. And Vassell gets on. Good for Vassell getting back up and beating the shit out of him. I mean, what kind of spaz is Tim Johnson? Like, what kind of spastic move was that? Oh my God. Okay, let me fix HAMZAT. That was a bizarre. I don't think I've ever seen. Dude came in like a ram. Came in on a ram, like a ram. Like, he was like, let me just hit him with my horns. You don't have horns, bro. You just have a big bald head. What the hell was that? All right, let's fix this wheel. Spin that. Habib, where are you? Where are you? Where are you, HAMZAT? HAMZAT, there, I found you, Hams. Borg. All right, so 11. So if you hit on the HAMZAT, he's got 11 wins. Okay, there we go. It is updated. Thank you, Sonosi, for reminding me. Updated. HAMZAT Chimaev still unblemished and now has 11 next to him. What was the other question? He says also, if there was an MMA-Holes rankings like the UFC rankings, how would you rank it? And number 1 is Hearns, put in Guido. All right. Did Guido actually pop up in the chat yet? If he didn't, pick another human being. What do I use on my face? I just started using coconut oil again. I did start using that to moisturize my skin. But I don't use it every day. Like every once in a while when I remember, I lather it on. So no Guido. Okay, so yeah, Sonosi, pick someone else in the chat and we'll drag him into the game. Anyone want to be in the game? Raise your hand for Sonosi so you can get in. Have a chance to win something sexy from the MMA-Holes store. My God, this guy just dove in head first. I mean, he hit him with some ground and pound afterwards, but that had to have sucked. There was a nice gash on the top of his head. So Linton Vasel gets the win. Boars Chimaev. Yes. 2 joints. All right, 2 joints. Let's go, baby. 2 joints. Let's let Canada back in the game. 2 joints. So as for a ranking system of the community, that's a tricky question because people contribute in different ways. You know, there are like people that are here every single stream. So it's like for attendance, you can have like a ranking system, a donation ranking system, a jerk off ranking system, a friendly ranking system, you know. The light switch completely doesn't work. Good. That's good. That's good. We can't. Is there an electrician in Arizona that works? Is there a one in Arizona that I can trust? That's crazy. All right. Well, that's just fantastic. CN too late. Yeah. So in order to have ranking, we would have to have categories. You know, it would have to be like weight classes, I guess. We can't just do an overall rank because there's just too many things. Asshole ranking would be KFC at number 1. Yeah, I mean, KFC's there. I'm trying to think who else. KFC's there. He would definitely be in the top 5 for sure. I love Ann and would her to take my place. Dono's her. Yeah, Dono's overall. Whoa! Yeah, overall, Hearns has smashed it with donos for sure. There's no doubt about that. Drunkest of the chat, you know. Coconut oil. Yeah, but I stopped for a long time, and I definitely aged ever since I came to Arizona. There's no doubt about that. Between the sun and stress, there's no doubt about it. But yeah, I tried a little. Actually, coconut oil for your teeth is great. I got to start doing that. It's called oil pulling, and you do that for like, I don't know what, 10 to 15 minutes. Just whoosh that thing around your mouth. So say if you're getting ready for work or something, you know. You're done eating, you done with your coffee or whatever, you throw some, you brush your teeth, you throw a little coconut oil in there, you swish it around, and that shit whitens your teeth. And like it polishes that shit. It's awesome. It's pretty wild how it works. But then again, if you got like gremlin fucking like super duper yellow teeth, I mean, it's just so much coconut oil could do, you know. Johnny Deep Doctor said use cocaine trails. Cocaine trails? Attendance is hard. Yeah, I mean, there are certain people that will legit hear every single stream. Like there are people that like don't miss a stream. So I think we could make a top 5. You know, I'm trying to think who's like, you know, as much shit as we give Bruce is like always here. You know, so on attendance he would be up there. Drunk Savage is almost always here. Sober Carl is here almost all the time, right? I'm trying to think of who else would be in attendance. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, if you're just jumping in, we're watching a little Bellator. Here's the fight I'm super excited about. Adli Edwards. After this fight, win or lose, I'm going to bring this guy on, okay? Let's be serious. Like, he shouldn't win this fight. He was actually brought in to lose this thing, but something of interest. They both have the same amount of wins. Now, if you look at the level of talent that Aaron Pico's fought compared to Edwards, well, I mean, these guys are, I don't know. Are they really that great? I don't know. Let's look at Pico's resume here with his opponents. Okay, so he beat Justin Gonzalez, who is 12-1. I mean, that's pretty damn good. That's it. The only blemish is Pico. Okay, that's pretty good. Aiden Lee, 10-6-0. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, not the best. Not the best resume. Let's see who else. Wow, Pico really. So this guy was like, he was having a little trouble, Pico, and now he's on a fucking 5-fight win streak. Oh boy. So the Kennedy fight was the fight that was supposed to happen. And now he's got Adli Edwards. Let's see this. John DeJesus, I mean, almost a 500 fighter over here. So his last opponent was probably most impressive, but then again, you know, we don't know who that guy fought. 9-5-0. Okay, so not the best, you know, people on the planet, but Aaron Pico is a scary son of a bitch. Like, to take this guy, to take a fight like this on a week and a half notice is just, it's wild. But Adli Edwards says, FOOK it, 9-1-0, fantastic win in XMMA, 32 years of age, a little bit bigger. Is on a look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fight win streak. Josh Harvey 8-2-1, not bad. It's a winner right there. Lance 6-3-0. Let's see what else we got here. Jake Walyard. Oh, whoa, 1-7-0. Whoa, pump the brakes, baby. Let's look at Brandon Moreau. Hey, this guy's 6-1-0. All right, so one in there is a little sketch. Nope, hit the same guy. Let's look at one more. Mike Powell, 2-1-0, but that's a lot earlier. So, I mean, yeah, Pico probably had a little bit better of competition, but Adli Edwards just fought a dude that came in 10 pounds overweight, Josh Harvey. And Adli Edwards just fucking destroyed this man in the first round. Edwards comes across like a El Kukui. Like, it's just like El Kukui 2.0, man. Loving this guy. And after the XMMA event, we jumped on Instagram and we posted this. So if you're new to the show, we showed his last fight on the channel. Where is it? Hey, see? Where? Oh, there he is. Check this out. A little bit better here. Edwards is trying again, and 23 seconds to land it. Holding down Harvey. There's the tap. Here we go. Another carnage as Edwards now goes 9-1. The man that weighs 10 pounds less gets it done. Hit me with the second carnage of the night. Let's go, baby. Yeah, baby. Hit the carnage. There he is, Adli Edwards. So this is kind of cool, man. I'm rooting hard for Edwards. I'm going to be incredibly biased in this fight. I'm going to put my fan hat on. I like Aaron Pico, though. I don't hate the dude. I think he's still training out of Jackson Wink. No hate towards Pico, but Pico's the enemy in this fight. So who do you have in this one? Do you think Edwards can get the upset? As, let's see. Wow. Aaron Pico's a minus 1,200 favorite. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where's my bookie? Hold on a second. Where's my bookie? Do they got some Bellator? We got some Bellator over here? Where is it? Oh, shit, they got it. I got to get this bet in. Come on, baby. Adli Edwards. Let's drop a $10 bet on him. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's throw $50 on. Nah, let's do $20. Win 145. Place the bet. Get it in. MyBookie.ag, promo code MMA-HOLES. Our boy Adli Edwards is a plus 725. We got the bet in. We got it in. Yo, I'm going to lose my shit if he wins this fight. I am going to lose my shit. Adli is in the cage. He's trotting around. This is at a compromisable weight. 149.4, 149.6 is what both guys weighed in. So it's a specialty weight. But this is the fight that's about to go down. Oh, boy. MyBookie.ag, promo code MMA-HOLES. Hurry the fuck up, because Adli Edwards is a massive, massive underdog. Now, even if you think Pico is going to win this fight, you'd be crazy not to take it. Aaron Pico, you got to remember, he wasn't training for this guy. This guy came out of nowhere. He's 9-1. He's fucking 9-1. So, a little fun bet. I mean, when you got a lopsided... Wow. Come on, Adli. Now, Aaron Pico is jumping up and down. He's about to enter the cage. Aaron Pico's a game fighter. He's on a nice little win streak. This kid's still pretty young, too, right? He is 25 years of age. Oh, let's go. Johnny Smith just tried a 50 on him. Good luck, Johnny. I hope you win, man. Listen, not guaranteed. There's a reason why he's a massive underdog. He took it on almost a week's notice. But Adli is just, he's a fucking nut job, man. He's crazy. Who takes this fight? It's on Showtime, guys. Showtime. That line is wild. Like, I understand why Pico's the favorite, but that's just crazy. That is crazy. Okay, here's Pico. So, is the moment going to be too big for Adli Edwards? Remember, he took a fight where a guy weighed 10 pounds more than him. They're showing the tail of the tape. So 9-1-0 is Edwards. 9-3-0 Pico. 25 Pico. 32 Edwards. 5'10 Edwards. 5'8 Pico. 70.5-inch reach for Aaron Pico. 72 for Adli Edwards. Adli's got the height. He's got the reach. He's a massive underdog. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. All right, here we go. Now, listen, I'm not optimistic in any way, but I'm excited. I can be honest. I'm fucking. This is the fight I'm tuning in for. This is the one I was. Oh shit! A quick penis before we get going. Come on, PP. A quick PP. Got a penis down there. See, B-Man coming in with the PP donation. Sing it. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. PP. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. PP. Thank you, B-Man, dropping the $7.50 donation.
You know the drill, PTS Mystic.
Thank you very much. 8 points to Mystic, moving me past the Tropical Tom. Thank you so much. And here we go. The fight's about to get started. Adli Edwards versus Aaron Pico. Round 1 has begun. They touch gloves, and here we go. I am psyched. I am pumped up. Keep the donations flowing. We'll play it after this fight. Aaron Pico in the red gloves. Adli with the blue. A leg kick coming by Edwards. A left hand by Edwards. Going for a single. Aaron Pico going for a single now on Edwards. And gets down Edwards. A quick takedown by Pico. Pico on top. Half guard. Adli Edwards in a bad position to start this fight as they are in the center of the octagon. The man who was supposed to fight, who was it, Kennedy? Now facing a guy on a week and a half notice. Edwards trying to control Pico's left hand. Pico has fire in those hands. And let's see if Edwards can get those legs up high. He does, as Aaron Pico stands over him. Wow, Edwards hits him with the right from the bottom. Aaron comes down from the top of the left. Aaron Pico with an elbow from the top, as Adli Edwards trying to keep busy with the elbows from the bottom. Let's see if Edwards has Tony Ferguson bottom play here, as Adli's just trying to tie up the arms. Also, I mean, you know, he didn't have a full camp or anything like this. He's just coming off a quick fight in ex-MMA. A lot going against Adli. A left from the top coming down by Pico. Adli just hits him with a right from the bottom. Ooh, a nice elbow from the top by Pico. Another elbow from the top by Pico. Pico trying to stay busy with that quick takedown. 3:35 left in the first round. We all play some crazy bets. Adli Edwards spins out of it and gets back up. Edwards back up to the feet. Pico coming forward. Edwards trying to stay loose. Edwards comes in with the right and the left that wildly miss. Pico comes in with a nice right and a left hand. Tags Edwards on the face. Adli, Adli eats a bomb of a right hand and drops down to the ground. Here comes Pico with the ground and pound from the top. Edwards trying to survive. Rolls over, gives up the back. Pico draped over him, cracking some left hands. Adli Edwards got blazed with the right hand and still somehow is surviving. Adli Edwards' mouth drops open and Pico trying to get to side control. Rights from the top by Pico. Edwards is just trying to survive here with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first round. Pico driving some more right elbows in, and Adli Edwards gets up, eats a left hand, somehow survives again, and Pico takes him down again. Aaron Pico lands another takedown with 2:35 left in the first round. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go. Come on, Edwards. Now there's blood trickling onto the right shoulder of Edwards as Aaron Pico is on top. I'm assuming that's from Edwards. I don't know where that's coming from. Elbows coming down from the top by Pico. Oh, that elbow is nasty another nasty elbow by Pico. And Edwards just eating him here in the beginning of the round. Adli Edwards. Is that that's not blood. That's a tattoo. Shit, that's like the thing like a trickle of blood on the shoulder. Right hand's coming from the top by Pico. So no blood yet. How has Edwards not bled from those crazy elbows? Right hand, the whole deal. Edwards still on the bottom. Pico stands over him. Up kick by Edwards. And Pico trying to engage. Edwards looking to get back up. He's chopping feet. And Pico lets Edwards up again. Wonder how the cardio is for Pico here as he went balls to the wall early in this fight. Edwards eats another one on the way back up. Edwards backs up, eats a combination, followed by drilling body shots. Damn, Pico just charging to the body. Here comes a flurry of hooks to the face of Edwards. Edwards eating it. Edwards comes in with a spinning elbow and then pulls down Pico. So Pico drives in, Edwards pulls back, and Edwards down to the ground once again. 1:13 left in the first round. Crazy one here on the Bellator main card. Smash the like button, baby. Adli taking some damage here, guys. Yeah, he is, but he hasn't bled yet. Was this guy got a Habib face? What's going on? Maybe he's a morph of Habib and Tony. I don't know. The man who's taking a fight on a week, trying to stay alive here, tying up one of the legs. And with 49 seconds left, Pico trying to get to side control. Now Edwards trying to get back on his knees. Pico draped over him, trying to pin down an arm, and Edwards looking to get back up. Edwards trying to fight the hands here, knees to the ground. Pico looking for the back as he's draped over. And Edwards gets up again, eats a body shot on the way up there, and Edwards just charges in with the right. Pico keeps the hands up, protecting the face nicely. Walking forward, eats a leg kick by Edwards. Edwards stumbling around there. Edwards is probably like, what the hell did I just sign up for? A right coming over the top. And Edwards looks like he's like pulling guard here as Pico gets over him and drills an elbow from the top. So Edwards stumbles back down, Pico above. The big underdog not having a kind of a nightmare of a first round here. But the good news, if you're for the underdog, Adli Edwards survives round number 1 as he nods to Pico. Both guys get back up. Wow. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, Edwards. Hey, listen. He survived the first. Pico has destroyed people in first rounds like that, and somehow Edwards is still here. He's still up in this. 60-second MMA says, thank you, MMA-Holes, for covering Bellator event. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. 60-second. Very excited about this fight over here. We're going to bring Edwards on regardless of the outcome of this thing. Supposed to come on this week, but decides to take his fight. Now, Edwards is on the stool. He's huffing and puffing here. He's like, wow, what the fuck happened in that round? But Pico definitely getting round number 1, and they're showing some of the highlights here as the Bellator star. And Pico had a very strong first. Pico throws with some serious meaning. I tell you what, though. The fact that Edwards survived that round, he didn't even get cut. How the fuck did he not get cut? And here we go. Round number 2 has begun. I mean, Edwards hits him with a leg kick. Pico's coming forward. Pico comes with a leg kick of his own. Edwards trying for the body. The ex-MMA fighter fighting just a couple weeks ago. Trying to shock the world. Pico coming forward. Edwards backing up. Pico trying for the kick to the body, and Edwards just flopping down to the ground, eats some punishing shots, then gets back up. I don't know what's going on with Edwards. Like, he does this, like, flopping thing. Hits him with a knee from the fence. Pico trying to go for the single. So Pico trying to lift up on that single, and then Edwards separates. Oh, a nice spinning elbow by Pico, followed by a nasty left hand right on the cheekbone of Edwards, and Edwards still unfazed. Edwards trying for a head kick on Pico. So Pico landed flush once again. Pico with a nasty body shot. The meat hook left to the body of Edwards. Edwards trying to come in with the right and then just drag back down to the ground. Pico on top again. It's bizarre. It's not even like Pico's shooting. Edwards is just pulling him down, kind of like a pulling guard situation. I guess Edwards is confident from off the mat. I don't know. It's weird. Or maybe he just doesn't want to keep on getting hit with those body shots. So Edwards, I mean, how do you make a game plan for a fight that you take on such short notice? He shells up as Pico drops him from the top. Edwards squirming around trying to show that jits. And Pico just draped over the back. Edwards on his knees, trying to fight off the attack of Aaron Pico. 3:25 left in the first round. This is on Showtime if you want to watch along with us. I mean, Pico's probably like, what do I got to do to put this guy away? Like, I hit him with everything. I threw the kitchen sink at this guy, and somehow he's still in here. So still on his knees and gets right back up. Edwards back up, but a nice, nasty shot to the body again by Pico. So Pico, every time he gets up, Edwards that is, Pico makes him pay with the drilling shots to the body. Pico trying to come upstairs, and that's blocked by the left arm. And there is some damage now. Oh, the left, the right, the body shot by Pico. And Adli Edwards looking like he's feeling it now. As Pico really trying to make him pay. Pico with a nasty leg kick on the outside of the lead one of Edwards. Edwards trying to kick to the body here. Edwards is just, he's hurting. Pico trying to come in with the flying knee. And Edwards circles back to the middle. Nice body shot after that combination again by Pico. And Edwards backs up a right, a left by Pico. Edwards is hurt. Edwards is hurt. Those body shots are adding up. Edwards is trying to protect him. He's trying to retaliate and right back down to the ground. Pico gets the takedown. So Aaron Pico lands the takedown again. That $20 bet. Not looking too good. Sorry, guys. I had to do, the number was so lopsided, I had to pull it. Anyway, it's not over. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left as Edwards is trying to win us some money here. Autistic Tony Ferguson. It actually looks like Tony Ferguson now. But here, I gotta give Edwards credit, man. Pico has finished guys from the shots that he has thrown tonight. And we are halfway through, more than halfway through this fight. And Edwards is still in it. Like, he's not winning. but he's still surviving. They're laying in a pile of blood here, and here comes Pico with the elbows from the top again. Edwards is looking for a limb or something, just throwing those legs up there, squirming around from the bottom, trying to use the cage to get back up again as Pico lands a hook into the left leg of Edwards. Oddly, Edwards growing some horns from those attacks from Pico. So Edwards is going to have a real headache tomorrow as Pico is trying to hold Edwards to the ground. Edwards on a knee, trying to get back up, and Edwards does. Backs up again, wants more punishment, and there's Pico with the drilled shot to the body. Pico just carving elbows in and trying to slice up the face of Edwards, but Edwards from off the fence is just staying alive. 50 seconds left in the first round. Pico's got the head underneath the chin of Edwards, now to the side of Edwards, and hits him with another elbow. A right hand Pico, and Edwards still stands right in front of the face of Pico. Pico trying to kick to the body. Edwards comes in with the right hand, but not much power behind those punches. A kick coming to the lead leg, and there goes Pico with a bomb over the top. Right hand, left to the body. Elbow coming in. Pico doubling up and takes Edwards down again. Another takedown. It's got to be like number 20. 23 seconds left in the second round. Aaron Pico dominating. Pico trying to work on that body. Edwards holding on to the back of the head. Oh, boy. 400 people watching. We got a friend over here, a new friend of the show. Adli Edwards says, yeah, I'll take a crack at it. In a little bit of trouble. 2 rounds in the books, and Edwards trying to hit him with elbows from the bottom, but Pico just holding him down, just drilling another one from the top. The round is over, and we are about to see a third. Edwards just staying alive. What do you guys think in the chat? Damn, man. Pico finished. Actually, the last fight was a decision. Then he had a submission against Aiden Lee, a knockout before that, submission, a knockout. I mean, if you look at what Pico's done to his opponents, he's put almost everyone away in his wins. But Adli Edwards is about to see a third round. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Coming in off, a win in ex-MMA, on the couch, chewing on some Doritos. Says, I'll take this fight. I wonder if he regrets it now as we're about to go into a third. Your stream is down. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what's going on. As we get ready for the third round, Adli Edwards gets off the stool. And I got to say this. If there was ever a moral victory, I would give it to Adli Edwards over here. I mean, he's just staying alive. He winks at Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico, not a blemish on his face. Now Edwards is showing some damage here as Mike Beltran prays. I don't know what the fuck that's about. What is he doing, Mike Bell? Just let the guys fight already. Okay, here we go. Round 3. Here we go. Edwards throwing that left hand out there, followed by a left by Pico. What can Edwards do here to come back? I mean, you better believe in Jesus or something. I don't know. Edwards kick to the body, trying for the head kick here. I mean, Edwards got to come out guns blazing. Oh, a right over the top by Pico, followed by an uppercut. Edwards just absorbs it. Edwards hits him with a leg kick. Edwards somehow still standing as he eats a leg kick by Pico, who is mixing it up here in the third round. Another leg kick by Pico. Pico letting him go. To start this third, another leg kick by Pico, just chopping down Edwards. Trying for a head kick. Edwards swipes it away. Right hand zipping into the face of Edwards. Edwards comes in with the leg kick. And Pico comes forward. Pico drills in a jab. Pico trying for another jab, right over the top. That was nasty. Edwards is wobbled. A body shot. He might be finished here. Goes on the knees. And Mike Beltran steps in. He said enough is enough. Aaron Pico gets the carnage in the third round. Pico's celebrating. And let's play this song.
Carnage! Lick the carnage! Embrace the carnage! Go on a date with carnage! Vote for carnage! Make babies with carnage! Play jokes on carnage! Masturbate with carnage! Ejaculate the carnage! Propose to the carnage! Join me cakes with the carnage! Celebrate the carnage!
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I had to take a gamble there. Guy was a plus 740. I was like, let's just have a little fun. Aaron Pico gets the win in the third round with 3:30 left on the clock. Adli Edwards survives for the most part. But in fairness, the guy didn't have a full camp. This is at some weird catch weight. The guy had a week's notice to get out there. The dude's rushing to doctors and shit like that. So Adli Edwards collects a beating. But I got to say this. If you're Bellator, you got to, You got to give this guy a chance, Adli Edwards. You got to throw him on the prelims, fight some actual cans instead of fighting Aaron Pico on the main card. I would say give this man a contract. Let him fucking move his way back up here. I mean, if you're going to feed him to the wolves, you may as well give him a fucking contract. But what do you guys say in the chat as Adli Edwards just gets dominated by Mr. Pico? He's laughing at Ejaculate the Carnage. Dominating performance. Pico would get absolutely murdered by top 10 guys. Think about it. All right, let's just be a little pricky right now. Adli Edwards is coming out of XMMA. Adli Edwards coming off the couch, week's notice, and Aaron Pico took him 3 rounds to get in there and get the job done. So, but let's be serious. Aaron Pico's pretty damn good. He is pretty damn good. Aaron Pico, he's not Aj Mckee good yet, but here's the thing. You got to remember, he's only 25 years old, and he has those losses where he learned from. So Aaron Pico is a legit guy, and I think Aaron Pico on a UFC roster would be amazing to see. Absolutely amazing to see. Is he AJ McKee level? No, but he's not AJ McKee age, right? How old's AJ? AJ is, I mean, he's young too, but I don't think he's 25. Yeah, AJ's got a couple years. He's 27. So 2 more years Mr. McKee has. So, I mean, in 2 more years, who knows, man? Maybe Pico will be fighting for a belt. Actually, Pico will be fighting for a belt before 2 years. Scott will respect Adli's heart here. He gave a good fight. I see him getting better. Yeah, I mean, Adli, what do you expect from the guy? The guy comes in. He's like, yeah, I'll fucking... That's HAMZAT. He's like, yeah, I'll come in. I'll fight this dude. I'll fight on the main card. You're fucking blue chip. Sure. The guy's been mauling everybody. What did Aaron Pico say? I missed it. Hold on. Shit. Did he give him a little props? I hope he did. Let me know what Aaron Pico said as I'm too busy yapping over here. Please take care of that guy, Bellator. He's as tough as they come. There we go. Aaron Pico's classy as well. So how about that? Aaron Pico giving this kid respect. I mean, think about it. Not many people would have lasted 1 round with Aaron Pico, taking a fight in that short of a notice. So good for kudos to Pico for acknowledging that. Respect. AJ probably going to win, but don't count out Pitbull. He's an OG. Yeah, I'm picking AJ. AJ McKee is like legit. I think he just fucking mauls a lot of people in the UFC. I think AJ McKee at 145 is just scary. He's a scary human being. So I'm going to pick him to beat Pitbull tonight, and I would love to see this guy in the UFC. But if Bellator is smart, they do everything they can to keep him there. Musazi's the best middleweight in the world. I mean, he's damn good. Man, imagine Musazi versus Izzy. That's a fucking great fight. Damn, Musazi versus Izzy. Ooh, I never really gave that much thought, but thinking about it now, that's a fucking badass fight. All right, so anyway, we're playing the points game if you want to support the show. $2 to enter the game. Right now, JBM's in the lead. Mystic Moss in second with 8. And hold on a second here. So wait, what happened? Wait, hold on a second. There was a spin. I fucked up. I done fucked up here. What did I do? Dat one Gur put 2 joints, right? Wait, I did something wrong. No, JBM, she picked JBM. Okay, I forgot. So JBM got to 26 from the spin. That's what Dat one Gur got. Okay, so 2 joints, Tropic Tom and Mystic Moss. If you want to get in the game, $2 to enter. All right. Ali Abdelaziz, Aaron Pico's an Ali guy. They give each other a warm embrace. So Ali's got his claws in that guy. So just mark him off as another guy that won't be on the show. Do you have Nemkov? I'm going to go Corey. I'm going to go Nips, I think, and New in this one. Although Nemkov is a scary son of a bitch, he does still look like he's beatable. I'm going to go Anderson. Let me look at this here. 6'3" versus 6 foot. Anderson a little older. He's got the reach. Yeah, I'm going to go Corey on this one. But this is a great fight. This is next. This is next up. So Bellator's got himself. I tell you what, Bellator's got himself an extremely juicy main card over here, but the selling of this card has been just meh. Like, if I didn't do this show, I probably wouldn't even know Bellator's on tonight. I know they had a press conference. I didn't even care. I didn't even watch it. It's weird. It's bizarre because I got lost in the whole, UFC 273 whirlwind. The aftermath, the pre-stuff. Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But Bellator, I feel like, is just, I don't know. I just feel like they do a lousy job in marketing. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's on Showtime. I don't watch I have Showtime. I just don't watch it. We do pay for it. I don't know why, but we do.
Wonderful, wonderful.
B-Man.
Put in the drink, drank, drunk the third, or AKA Drunk Savage.
All right, Drunk Savage. Thank you, B-Man, for entering Drunk Savage in the game. All right, let's take out Glove Touch for the time being. Put in Drunk Savage. Tomorrow we got a full event to handle. UFC Vegas 51. It's happening. Our friends Devin Clark and William Knight will be headlining the prelims. And I can't wait for that fight. I am hyped. You see, like, that energy that I brought with that Pico fight, I don't know, I might have been all spastic on the call, but I'm going to be like that. I'm going to be giddy as all hell tomorrow watching this fight between two friends of the show. So that's going to be good. Good luck to both guys. May they both win. Maybe a draw. I'll take a draw in that fight. I'm good with that. Usually I don't want to draw, but that one I'll take one. Draw. They had a great fight. First fight of the night. Bellator dud. It was so good to Sober Carl. B-Man Buzz My B. Bzz, bzz.
Super chat.
Oh, shit. Zeus coming in with the 10. Come on, baby.
Hello, Holes. Anderson's ground and pound is terrifying. PTS. Most.
I'm telling you, when Anderson gets on top of you and he harnesses the power of his bizarre shaped nipples and he just brutalizes you with hammer fists, and he's just a scary son of a bitch. Thank you for putting the points to the FOOK and boys, baby. Come on. Let's win this strap. Let's win it. Thank you, Zeus. I'm coming, Jesse. I'm coming. Also taking points away from Dat One Gur, who is the stream boss. So basically, if you're new to the show, friends, let me tell you how the points game goes. Every donation that comes in, say points to a specific player. The person with the most points at the end of the night wins a prize from the MMA-Holes.com. The MMA-Holes.com, that's right. So right now, if JBM is on top of 26 points, well, she wins. You see this over here? It's called the Stream Boss. Right now, Dat One Gur is a Stream Boss. 82 points away. Someone else is a Stream Boss. And they get to spin this fucking wheel. Now, in order to knock them down, it's like every donation that comes in chips away at the Stream Boss. If you are the Stream Boss, every time you donate, well, you increase your life and you stay alive. There's the high score. But getting back to the Stream Boss. When you become the Stream Boss, you can spin this wheel. The only way this wheel gets spun is when you become that Stream Boss. You see, the Stream Boss got taken out right now. Look at this. Someone came in with something and chipped away at the Stream Boss. So, Dat One Gur took some damage over there. So basically, at the end of the day, spin the wheel, points go next to the person. That simple. So, if it hits RDA 31, so on and so forth. So most points at the end of the night, yada, yada, yada. Da-da-da-da. High score. Person at the end of the year with the highest score from one event wins an actual customized belt. And right now, Hearns is up there with 2,059. JBM, you got some work to do. You only got 26. All right, stop playing the song. Get back to the show, okay?
Wonderful, wonderful.
soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out trolls, welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Boston grown, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room's stoned. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Angelo.
1975 donation.
Drunk, you a true hole. Just like Guido said the other day, drunk is always solid to our community. PTS for the WW Drunk Savage.
Whoa, Drunk Savage getting the point. Oh, excuse me. Choking on some agua. 20 points to Drunk Savage. Moving him up past the Mystical Moss into second place. So good luck to Drunk Savage now. Let's move people down over here. Oh, 2 joints, you are fucked. Tropic Tom, you are fucked. Mystic Moss, you are fucked. Oh no, I'm still in the game. But Drunk Savage, congratulations on the donation from Mr. B-Man. Yeah, baby.
Thank you.
Sober Carl taking points away from the stream boss. Oh yeah, you become a member, you take 15 points away. But Sober Carl hit a milestone and has been a member for 8 months. Wow. 8 months. All right, we got some spots available if you want to get in the points game. $2 to enter. And right now, Drunk Savage in second place, JBM in first, Mystic Boss in third. Pretty close game over here. Tropic Tom, 2 joints with the zilch, but it could be anyone's game here. Still very tight. Oh, shit. Sound the alarms. Now Vlad comes in with the Angelo. Michael Angelo. Bam, bam, Angelo. Michael Angelo. Watch out, here he comes with the red friend. Heart soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out trolls, welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Boston grown, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room's stoned. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Angelo.
Points to my nigga the Savage.
Vlad throwing some points to Drunk Savage. Putting Drunk Savage in first place. Wow. Drunk Savage moving up. Thank you, Vlad, for the donation. JBM moves down. Wow. If you're just jumping in, Corey Anderson has not fought Nemkov yet. Aaron Pico just won in the 3rd round against Adli Edwards. It's okay. We still love you, Adli Edwards. But Corey Anderson has not fought yet. So we'll tell you when he starts fighting, we'll tell you exactly what's going on. So just pump the FOOK and brakes, okay? Thank you, Vlad. Thank you, B-Man, the Zeus. Thank you, everyone, Sonosi as well, for the donations. Appreciate that. Completely wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. So the nipples. It looks like people are team nipples. Are you team nipples or Nemkov? I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Who wins? Wins. Jesse will be with us soon. As baby going to sleep. Who wins? The champ in Nemkov? Or Corey Anderson? Okay, let's ask the community. Get your votes in. Sorry to those who put the bets on mybookie.ag. I apologize. Listen, I threw my bet in too. We had to take a shot. You know, had to take a shot. We'll win it with Jordan Levitt tomorrow. Although Levitt looks pretty undersized in his fight tomorrow. Still picking the underdog in Jordan. But let's move over to Sheath Underwear. Sheath Underwear, the best underwear in the game. I've never felt anything so beautiful and wonderful, wonderful on my bottom. My butt, my genitals, they feel so comfortable wearing this Sheath Underwear. There's a pouch in the front as well where you can separate the junk from the other stuff. There's underwear for the ladies. You can see a nice clam hammock over there. What would you call this? I don't even know, but Jessie wears her on her clam and she loves it. She thinks it's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I like wearing these at the gym. That's like my preferable place to wear them. They're nice. They fit nicely. They're beautiful. Check them out in the description down below. 20% off. The promo code is MMA-HOLES. Head Rush as well, 20% off. Promo code MMA-HOLES for Head Rush premium clothing. Check out Head Rush, who hooked us up with XMMA, a beautiful brand. They support us, we support them, and they got hats, they got shirts, they got shorts, they got the whole deal. Summer coming around, the woodwork. So get yourself some summer threads. Actually, I gotta get some Head Rush for my summer. Actually, you know what? I gotta get some shorts. I think I'm gonna go over there and check out their shorts. 20% off, promo code MMA-HOLES. And if you're looking to watch the ESPN fights tomorrow, UFC, ESPN Plus is pinned in our description down below. So check it out down below. Everyone that signs up through our description link helps us out tremendously and is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you to our sponsors very much. Seriously, you guys are awesome for supporting us, and everyone that, gets the discounts, congratulations. You hooked up now. Oh shit, Mark coming in with the
Hey, I can see your underwear. Push your boobies in the air, fapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer.
Oh,
Pervert
boy.
cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show
Look at the boobs.
Pervert cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Yanni Celeste. Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
Let's go, baby. Uncle
Points
Mark.
to drunk.
Points to the Drunk Savage. Thank you, Uncle Mark. Oh, shit. I got to catch up on some donos here. We have a strategic play over here as Drunk Savage gets to 10 points. So let's do this. Putting him at 50. Okay. So we have a new chip leader. Let's see what happens over here. The alarms! Another ends! One!
Michael ends alone. Michael ends alone. Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend. Heart and soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out trolls, welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Boston grown, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room stoned. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Anzalo.
Here comes Corey Anderson and Mike H coming in.
Points to drunk, you rock brother.
Wow! Drunk Savage getting the 2 joints treatment tonight. A $20 donation. Thank you so much to Mike H. 70 points. Now, still a very close game. There's a Severin on the board. That's 101 points. Mike H. gets a spinnerooski over here because he is now the FOOK stream boss. So let's give Mike H. that spin. Good luck to Drunk Savage. Wow. Tickling the wheel. No CM Punk. That's good news. Israel Adesanya. 21 points, baby. 91 for Drunk Savage. So remember what I said before. The wheel has not hit the Severin, which has 101 points on it. So still could be anyone's game. Now, I don't know what the stream boss is going on here, but it looks like it's over halfway done. Not 105 points. Stream boss must be drunk. But anyway, thank you very much, Mike H., Uncle Mark, everyone that donated. Thank you. All right, let's move into Corey Anderson, who is in the cage right now. Now Nemkov about to walk out, looking at the poll in the chat, and wow, 54% say Nemkov is going to win, and 46% say Corey Anderson. Close, but some people are just leaning towards Nemkov, and here comes the favorite. As Nemkov is, wow, I tell you what, Anderson probably wasn't a bad bet either. He's a plus 130. Can I still make the bet? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to win my money back. Let's see if I can get it done here. MyBookie.ag. Let's see if we can get it in here. Corey Anderson at a plus. Oh, no. Oh, hold on a second. Corey Anderson. Let's throw a $20 bet in here. Panic bets tonight on the MMA-Holes. Let's see if we can get it done. Corey Anderson to win at $26, and then we would be up $6 overall. Let's go, baby. The bet's in. The bet's in. Corey Anderson went to mybookie.ag. Let's try to win it back. Let's go, baby. Let's try. Then we'll be up $6. Then we stop. Let's see if Nips. Come on, Nipples. Let's go, Nips.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Vlad.
Yo Moss, off topic and points to drunk, but your Giants do anything this off season? We just extended our quarterback's contract and got the #1 receiver. We also got a Jones, so Coke and Turina Bell in our future.
Not that I know of. No, we got a new coach. That's about it. But thank you, Vlad, for the donation. I am not optimistic about the Giants this year, although I am incredibly not optimistic about my New York Rangers. I like this Rangers team going into the playoffs. They're looking pretty good. And the Mets started off pretty good, but it's very early for that. So my New York Mets looking good early. Rangers going into the playoffs. So Giants right now are taking a back seat. Haven't really given it much thought, but when the season rolls around, I'll be on that a little stronger. Thank you again, Vlad. All right, here we go. Both boys about to throw down here. Let's look at the stats as we did a quick bet on Corey Anderson. We're trying to make our money back from the crazy one that we made last. Hey, Dan Hill, let's go Rangers, baby. Let's go. Yo, Rangers win the cup. Let's do it. So 15-2-0. Nemkov 16-5-0. Anderson 6 foot. Nemkov 6'3". Anderson 205 the weight. Championship weight for both boys. Russia versus the USA. Anderson. Nemkov is a tough dude, man. Very, very tough guy. So Corey's got his hands full here, but let's go for it. Let's go. We're actually going to a Met game soon, which I'm excited about. Very excited about. In AZ. That's pretty cool. So I get to see my Mets play. Thanks to Jesse. All right, Vadim Nemkov. Oh, speaking of Jesse, here she comes. Jesse, oh, she didn't get my tea. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You didn't have to get my tea. It's my cry face. All right, here we go. Round one's about to get started here. Does this go to distance? This is, wow, we're 50-50 in the chat. 50-50 Anderson and Nemkov. 161 with the votes. And 50-50. Leafs got to win Newton. They got to win Newton. Rangers going to shock the world. Okay, here we go. Round one's about to get started of this title fight. Light heavyweight world title on the line. As Corey Anderson looking to collect another. All right, here we go. Round one has begun. Mike Richter. That's my mom's favorite player. She was obsessed with Mike Richter. She's got a bunch of Mike Richter autograph stuff. Here we go. Head kick trying to come in here by Nemkov. That's blocked by Anderson. Anderson throwing those left hands out there. Nemkov comes in with another leg kick on the lead leg of Corey. So Corey, a slight underdog in this fight. Nemkov looking pretty muscular in that cage. Looks like he's in fantastic shape. Corey Anderson's got an odd-shaped body. Doesn't really mean much as the left hand comes in by Anderson, followed by the right. The former UFC fighter versus the Russian coming in with a 1-2. Nemkov, followed by a head kick. Anderson resets. Anderson looks like Kanye West's slow brother. Oh, a nice leg kick by Nemkov there, tripping down Anderson. Anderson gets back up quickly. Corey's a stud, though. Both guys are a stud. This fight is, I mean, this 1-2 punch of the co-main and main event are fantastic. Bellator really outdid themselves tonight. Oh, right hand coming over the top by Nemkov, followed by a right by Anderson. So both guys have success with the right hands. Both guys are unfazed. In the middle of the cage here, Nemkov with the left hand coming with the left again, and a hook by Anderson missing. Left hand Anderson coming forward. So if you're just coming in, Aj Mckee is going to fight Pitbull again. Right now we're in the second, the co-main event. In the first round of that is Anderson hits him with the left. Anderson comes over top of the right hand as Nemkov hits him with a jab. Both guys colliding with jabs here. They're going jab for jab. Nice left by Nemkov. So we're just doing the battle of the jabs right now as we are in the first of 5. Nemkov comes in with a body shot. Anderson trying to move the head around as Nemkov working very nicely, mixing up the striking. Very close competitive round between the two. Nemkov throwing that left hand out there, keeping very active, backing up towards the outskirts of the cage. Whoa, Anderson teeing off with the right hand and just missing. Good head move by Nemkov. Nemkov getting the underhook on Anderson. and has Corey to the fence. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nemkov holding Anderson here. And let's see if Nemkov could solidify a takedown. As he hits him with the right hand, Nemkov still holding Anderson to the fence. So 2:35 left in the first round. Nemkov with the knee to the right leg of Anderson. Corey nips. Do it for Fedor or Fyodor. We got Jesse in the mix. Let's go, Jess. Jess, you're in the points game. Right now, the Drunk Savage taking a savage lead with 93 points. So, a little side game going on. Corey Anderson throwing that jab out there. I tried to throw a bet on Adli Edwards. He was a massive underdog. Didn't work out. But Anderson's going to win me my money back. Anderson going for a takedown now against the cage as he has the control against the fence. Corey eating the knee to the body and then a right hand by Nemkov. Who do you think wins this fight?
I don't know. Nemkov.
You think Nemkov? Okay. Nemkov has taken the lead in the poll with 53%. 145 left in the first round as our clock is a little off, just by a couple of seconds. Both guys are back in the center. Corey's just shaking the arms around, loosening up, coming forward. Nemkov trying to hit him with that right hand. Corey backs up wisely. So Anderson, the #1 ranked guy, trying to snatch a Bellator belt here, trying to creep forward here as Nemkov eats the right hand. So Corey hits him with a nice right there. This is a big test for Nemkov. Big test for both guys, really. Nemkov trying to hit him with the leg kick. 110 left in this first round here as they're kind of feeling each other out right now. Nemkov hits him with a nice left hand. Another left coming in, and Corey swoops underneath it. 1 minute remaining. Anderson coming forward. Throwing the left out there. Good head movement again as he backs up from a Nemkov shot. Nemkov hits him with that nice jab right on the button. 50 seconds left. Okay. That jab coming through every time. Yeah, Nemkov's jab looks nice. Nemkov hits him with the jab again. And Nemkov, who has the less of the reach, still finding a home. Corey just charges in with the right hand. That's right on the chin. Nemkov just absorbs it. 30 seconds left in the round. A very close one. Nemkov shooting for a takedown. Corey stops it. Damn, Corey says, nope. No, thank you. Corey just shakes his head no now as he comes forward. Nemkov, while they collide with the jab again. I tell you what, it's a really close fight here. As Corey's coming forward, Nemkov hits with the jab, backs up in circles. 10 seconds left. Corey comes to the body. Corey over the top of the right. Oh, a nice right hand by Nemkov. And Nemkov, though, now trying to stop a takedown as he widens up the legs. Woo! With seconds left in the round, Corey was very close to taking down Nemkov. Now, I think Nemkov got that round as Corey started turning up towards the end. Nemkov has some damage on the bridge of his nose, shows some blood.
Is that one girl the only one that gave me points?
Yes. Yes. She actually hit the spin with a membership
Thank
upgrade.
you so much, that one girl. At least one person believes in me.
Corey's about to land that takedown. So I'm going to keep the poll up as the fight progresses. Very close. Nemkov 53% over Anderson. Okay, the Russian is running scared. I tell you, man, the Russian is getting, like, he's doing very well. Oh, Fedor is in his corner. Is that Fedor? I can't tell with the mask. That is Fedor, right? Nemkov, he was mixing up nice the first half of the round, but I felt like a little bit of a swing in momentum for Corey towards the end. I'm curious to see how the second round goes.
$1 for every push-up? I can do that.
$1 for, damn.
Heck yeah, man.
I hope you have a lot. I hope you have about at least $100 ready to go.
I mean, do you want to take that bet?
Although I
I'll
did do
it.
chess today. But who is it, for you? Oh, if it's to you.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Round number 2. So round 2 has begun. Corey trying to control the center. Nemkov throwing that jab out there. But I do give the first round to Nemkov. Let me know in the chat who you had, as I do give that first round to Mr. Vadim Nemkov. 4:40 left. You want to? Yeah, you want to call this fight? Call this fight over here? No. Okay. All right. Underhook by Corey, throwing Nemkov to the fence. Now Corey going for a single.
Why don't you just, if you're bored of it, don't call it?
No, I'm not bored of it. I'm actually really. I'm not bored. I'm trying to give you, because it's a good fight.
Oh. Yeah, you're going to have to wait.
Nemkov lifting up on the crotch. Corey lifting up on the crotch of Nemkov. And Corey using that grind attack. A lot of time left in this round. Can Corey solidify a takedown? Corey has the underhooks on Nemkov. Nemkov trying to fight his way off the fence. Corey showing that strength, man. Nemkov trying to widen up the legs, and Corey just driving the shoulder into the left arm of Nemkov. Legs widen. Nemkov. Oh! Corey slickly pulls a leg from the fence and takes Nemkov down. Yo, Corey's a savage. Now, Nemkov does pull him into guard, but here comes that ground and pound. Nemkov trying to throw the legs up high. And Corey is relentless with that takedown attempt. Solidifies it. And now Corey's looking to land some punishment on the champion. Come on, Corey. Let's go Nips. Does Corey pass the legs over, or is he content with doing some work? And there's the leg that passes. Half guard from the top. Corey on top. Nemkov looking to pull him back into the guard. Does. Nice job by Nemkov. Scooping the leg out and putting it right around Corey Anderson. Elbows from the bottom by Nemkov. Nemkov rolling around trying to get the legs up high. Anderson staying patient. Hits him with a hammer fist. Two of them coming down. One on the side of the body. Nemkov on the knees. Corey drapes over the back. 3:10 left in the second round of 5 as Corey is draped over Nemkov and hits him with an elbow. Corey trying to control the leg as Nemkov trying to pull him to the fence. Nemkov wraps around a leg of Anderson, and he's just eating some punishment by Corey as Nemkov is just trying to get the dominant of the position. He's not there yet. Nemkov is just holding on to Corey's leg. Elbow from the top by Anderson. Nemkov trying to block it with his shoulder here. Just driving through, then rolls back on his back, and Corey leaps on him on top again. Half guard. Corey's coming into the Bellator just saying, hey, man, I am levels ahead of everyone else. Now driving in an elbow from the top, slicing open the face of Nemkov. The bridge of the nose, leaking the blood. Corey is doing what he does best, man. On top, half guard, and just grinding and grueling out on Nemkov. Damn, Corey is good. Corey is doing very, very good. Still on top, half guard. Nemkov having a problem here in the second round.
Wonderful, wonderful.
60,999. That's one lucky dude if the comma and the 0 would stop cock blocking. Subscribe for dragons. Points me.
Hey, Tropic Tom, baby. Thank you for jumping in and said points to himself. So the Guam champion who won 2 weeks in a row, can he go 3? As he gets in there, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate that.
Tropic Tom is like the island boy of the MMA.
The island boy.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Mr. Vlad coming in with a deuce.
Yo Moss, y'all niggas eat out much, or does JBM refuse and cook? Asking because they've been putting a lot of fast food spots close to me. Points drunk.
All right, Jess, you want to answer that?
I cook
Jesse does.
every night.
Actually, the company that she's got from has some fantastic food. But you know what? I'm not going to give them a pop unless they sponsor us. They're actually really good stuff here. 95 points for the Savage. This stuff is great. It's delicious. I'm not going to say what it is.
I use one of those meal kit companies where they send you like all the ingredients and then like the recipe for like whatever it is you want, and then you have to cook it from scratch. It's really cool because it teaches you new recipes you've never made before.
Nemkov gets back up. So Nemkov showing some heart, getting back up and driving Corey Anderson to the fence. How about that? The champ says, whoa, not on my watch. As Corey is trying to go for Kimura here, Nemkov has the lock around the body and trying to drag down Anderson. 25 seconds left in the round. Wow-a-wee-wah. Corey Anderson fighting him off. I saw someone in the chat say Bellator is not like the UFC community. No, well, here's the thing. In fairness, it will never be like the UFC, anytime soon at least. Because, well, one, we start at the very first fight, so we have a little momentum going into like the main event. There's only 4 fights in the main card. We started late, so we didn't even give Bellator a chance. With that being said, round's over. Anderson, I believe, got the first there. Nemkov started turning up at the end. I got a 1-1 fight. 1-1 fight. Okay, it's good stuff. I got Nemkov 1, Anderson 2. Who you got in the chat?
One FC better, dinner in a box. Wah-wah-wee-wah. 1-1 says cleave it to Diener. Yeah, 1-1 says DJ. Drunk Savage over there. The OG dropping the Discord link in the chat. Make sure you guys head over there. UFC hovers of Bellator. Bellator news tough show, or needs a tough show, I think you were trying to say?
They had one. Drunk, what's the name of it again? I can't remember. It was actually really good. It was similar to Tough. They had their own little spin on it. It was great. I just can't remember the name of the show. I would like to see that again.
Chop some freaking vegetables and cook yourself. Yeah, that's what you do, man. It's actually it's cool because it's to save money. It sends you like the exact.
No, he's saying don't even get that. He's saying just chop some vegetables and cook yourself.
It is.
I think that's what he's saying. I think. I don't know. Meanwhile, it's what you're doing.
Literally just send you vegetables and you cook everything yourself.
So basically, it's like they give you the recipe, right? And then they send you the ingredients. So she cooks. She's cooking the meals, but they are banging. Like these meals are delicious. Like really, really good. Really, really good.
That's just my cooking, Moss.
But I got to say this. I'm not saying the company. I refuse unless they got to put their money where they're, so we can shout them out some more. I would love to pump this company. This company's
There's
very good.
a lot of meal kit companies out there now. There's like a
But this
shit
one,
ton.
this one's probably the best that we've ever ordered from. Honestly, the ones that you throw in the microwave is a little tough.
Yeah,
they're not
those
as
are
good as this.
pre-made, and yeah, those are those are gross. You want something homemade, like
Yeah.
fresh. Yeah, it's always better when it's made from home.
Yeah, it's a night and day, really night and day. I couldn't do it if I got from this company. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be like, what do I do now? Anyway, all right, here we go. Third round has begun. Of Anderson versus Nemkov. Anderson charging in with a left and a right hand. Good footwork and head movement by Nemkov.
Yeah,
Nemkov throwing a jab.
It's cheaper than the store because they send you the exact amount of ingredients you need for the recipe. If you go to the store, you're getting a whole bunch of stuff because they sell it in a higher quantity, and then it goes to waste, so you're technically spending more money.
Here's the thing. If you're smart with your grocery shopping and you buy exactly what you're consuming, you're always going to win that way.
But you can't do that. Like if a recipe calls for half a cup of strawberries are sold by the pound. So you can't buy half a cup of strawberries.
Yeah, well, you
So
got to make
got all
shakes
those
and shit like
strawberries
that.
go to waste.
Yeah, but you could be calculated and incorporate in other meals. So if you're looking to put that time in the game, a lot of people are throwing shit away. Almost everyone I know has shit in their fridge.
Yeah,
and
it goes to waste.
Something's going bad. That's not the case. So if you do the math that way, it actually makes sense. But you gotta cook the meals. So Anderson with a takedown here inside the guard of Nemkov. Dick to dick from the top. BBC in control as Nemkov in a bad position here with 3 minutes left in the third round.
That's a good idea, Brewster. Like freeze whatever's. I've never actually. Fun fact, that's never crossed my mind.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I do that.
No, he said no, not just freeze straw. I'm saying like freeze
Everything?
ingredient. Yeah, just like I guess like vegetables though would be a little more difficult. I don't think
You would have to freeze everything. Yeah, it's not just strawberries, guys.
you can't really freeze like.
Actually, we don't have to sell this. It's not even our sponsor, so
we're
do
not
whatever.
selling it.
Do whatever how you want. No, I'm saying like debating on, hey, this is great. Like, who gives a fuck? It works for us. We'll sell it when they pay us. On top, like, I mean, this is like such a waste. It's a waste of our breath. I'd rather be talking about the fights. Corey's doing a great job grinding down on Nemkov. It's not like super duper exciting, but Corey's holding him down. Here we go. Nemkov trying to get back up. Does. Now Corey's shooting him for a double. Nemkov looking frustrated. Is he going for a guillotine here? Oh, he is. Nemkov is going all in on the guillotine. He's got Corey tight. He doesn't have crazy. It's his all upper body. Let's see how strong Nemkov really is. Oh, he's rolling like an alligator, and Corey's out of it. Corey looking for the back. So nipples, Kanye. He does look like Kanye, right? By the way, that documentary was nuts. The Kanye West documentary on Netflix. Watch it. It is bonkers.
How was
man.
the Bisping documentary?
That's a different story. I'll tell you. Yeah, we'll talk about Bisping. One's in the chat if you saw that.
Oh God.
So Corey Anderson getting out of that choke, which, he didn't have any legs helping out the situation. It was all upper body. And now Corey draped over him again. Corey just hanging on the back of Nemkov. Trying to do a little aljo here. But here's the difference. Like, I actually feel that Corey could finish this thing. Like every time he's in a position, I feel like he gets some work done. Now Nemkov now has his back to the fence. And Corey's trying to drape over him some more, really just hanging off of Nemkov. Nemkov on his knees, begging for mercy. His right hands are coming in by Anderson. Nemkov rolls, and Anderson gets to side control from the top. Boy, Nemkov is just being out-grappled here. Anderson's just saying, hey, listen, UFC, Bellator. A lot of people out there, like the Aj Mckee could really do some work in UFC for sure. But when it comes down to it, UFC is so far ahead of Bellator. People got to stop with this narrative.
Did you see Pitbull was calling Aj Mckee, what was it, classless or?
Pitbull's just trying to sell a fight.
Very unethical because Aj Mckee has been kind of like flirting with the UFC while he's still holding the belt in Bellator.
So is Pitbull.
So he's saying it's unethical.
Pitbull was calling out everybody in the UFC roster when he was champion. What is he talking about?
He was saying that Aj Mckee was being very unethical.
Yeah. Well, I got to see. I don't know. I got to give him the benefit. I mean, that's just, it's lunacy.
Yeah,
Pitbull
I
was running his
actually have
mouth
it right
constantly with the Michael Chandler thing. Here we go. There's a headbutt over here. Nemkov is pointing at the top of his head, and the ref steps in with 5 seconds left. He breaks these guys up, and he's going to give Nemkov a second here. Oh, boy. That's not good.
He said,
Hold on a second, Jess. Just hold that. Oh, boy. There's a headbutt, and Nemkov... Oh, God. Are they going to stop this thing? What? They just stopped the fight! No way! They just stopped it because of the headbutt. Oh, my God. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. So let's see. Let's see. Are they stopping it because of the cut or the headbutt? Hold on a second. Let's watch this again. Wow, they're saying Anderson won, so they stopped it because of the cut. All right, let me see where his headbutt came in. He had that cut the entire fight, but let me see where this headbutt. So there's an elbow from the... Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The headbutt. Oh, no. The headbutt made the cut.
I didn't see the cut for him.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wait, it kind of looks like... I don't know. It kind of looks like Nemkov dived his head into that one.
Nemkov's on the bottom. How do you dive your head in?
Watch. I don't know if they'll show it again, but he kind of like heaved his way up.
Oh,
see how Corey's complaining?
Oh my God. The fight is stopped because of the headbutt. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a mess.
Well.
Hold on. Okay, all right. Are they going to do this right? Is it going to be no contest? Oh, what a shame. That is a pretty bad cut over the... Oh, that's a bad cut. Oh, man. What a bad turn of events for Anderson there.
That's going to leave a mark.
Nemkov's got a vagina, like a lopsided vagina on his face. He dove into that?
No, I didn't say. I said he kind of heaved up. Like, it looked like he kind of just like...
Nemkov was trying to grab onto him, right? Oh, man.
See, watch. He kind of like...
What the fuck was Anderson doing?
I think he was trying to throw a left, and then...
Dude did
see
like
how Anderson's kind of complaining about it?
Yeah, Corey did like a dolphin dive. Like, what the fuck? What was Corey doing? Oh, man. I'm curious. All right, we'll let you know how they call this thing. It's Corey Anderson. So if you're just jumping in, Nemkov was on the bottom. Corey Anderson was winning this fight in this third round. I gave Nemkov 1 round, but Corey was doing a good job. Corey was on top half guard. He dove in, and it looked like Nemkov was trying to hold on to Anderson. They simultaneously collide. A big gash appears on the top of the left eye, on the brow. And we're going to get the official decision here. Oh, boy. I'm assuming it's a no contest. I would imagine
that's what everyone was saying in the chat. It's a no contest.
You guys think no contest? All right, let me take this poll out of here. It should be. Corey just lunged in, man. I mean, it was kind of a freak thing, but that was a nasty headbutt. Oh, that's a shit top way to stop this fight. Here's Ali Abdelaziz, Corey guy. This is a bummer, man. This is a freaking bummer. All right, we'll get to the donations in a sec, guys. I just want to get the outcome of this fight. There's Fedor. Stoic. I tell you, man, that's a bummer, man. We would have won that fight. Corey Anderson would have won that thing.
Can you imagine they say it's not a no contest?
Well, it went 3 rounds. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of discussion here. You got the ref and the judges and, I don't know, commission. It's like everyone's just yapping. Anderson. Wait, what is he saying? It was from an elbow? Oh, he says I thought it was. Oh, so Corey said I thought it was an elbow. So he was complaining, and now Corey is saying I'm sorry, it was a headbutt. So Corey's at least fessing up to it. Yeah, Corey was complaining, saying that was an elbow. That was an elbow, and that's what I thought too initially. There's still more discussion here. Right now they're like, should we give it to the white guy or the black guy? What should we do? Or should we give nobody? What should we do? Not going to the judges' cards. Going to be a no contest. It should be. They're still chatting about this. Surprise! Ali's not tweeting right now. Yeah, right. Whose account is he controlling this time? Why is this taking so long? What's the problem? This is no contest.
He's arguing with the commission. No contest.
What did he say after that? So Corey's throwing his mouthpiece. What, bro? You fucking. What do you expect, Corey? What do you fucking expect? You dove in like a fucking dolphin. Like I don't know. Like you have hands. You're supposed to hit with those things, dude. You fucking. I know it was a freak thing, but still, my man just fucking dove in there. I mean, I know he's in the heat of the moment. He's fighting, whatever. But you fucking headbutt someone, crack their head open like that. It's a shame because he was winning that fight. And that extra $6 is right in my pocket, Jess. Stupid headbutt. Anyway, we got McKee versus Pitbull. It's next.
Look at
Ali's in there doing something. I don't know what.
God.
He's just being Ali. People are booing in the chat. I mean, that sucks, man. Imagine you're at the event. That's bullshit. All right, here we go. The official decision. It's gonna be a no contest, right?
Yeah.
Accidental clash of heads. Okay, no contest. It's official. It's official. Rematch ASAP. But here's the problem with a cut like that. You got to stitch this guy up. He's got to heal up and shit. He's gonna be medically suspended. Wait, what did he say about the Grand Prix?
There's no winner of the heavyweight world Grand Prix at this time.
Wow. Okay, so they're just gonna run it back. That's all. This is the best thing that could have happened to Nemkov. Nemkov was falling into a nightmare of a fight.
But now he knows what to expect.
Exactly. Nemkov could go back to the drawing board and say, okay, this is what Aronson's gonna do. It sucks for Corey, man. It's a shitty situation. The guy was about to fucking win the belt, man. Still 2 more rounds to go. Anything could happen, but still, I mean, he just started dominating. That's just shitty. It's a shitty situation. Welcome to Bellator 277. Corey Anderson, Nemkov, no contest. Corey's doing his he really reminds me of Kanye West. I don't know why. Why am I seeing that? You see, maybe it's the underbite. Is that what it is? What is it?
Maybe you're being racist.
Do you see? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Old black people look alike, right? Is that what you're implying?
CBD.
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 B-Man.
CBD. 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 CBD.
B-Man with the CBD.
Information and stuff like that. So you wanted to get these for before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
420.
Give 2Js some PTS.
Okay, 2 joints. Imagine if it comes down to chat room favorites. Like, imagine if it comes down to 2 joints versus Drunk Savage. No sign of the Hearns yet, so everyone is skating by here with no issues. As Mike H is your stream boss, Drunk Savage in first place, JBM in second, Mystic Moss in third, 2 joints in fourth, and Tropic Tom in fifth. Any man's game, $2 to 2. You can still get into the game if you'd like. Good luck to everyone playing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Vlad!
Good for you, Moss. If JBM cooks daily, but FOOK those that aren't paying you for a sponsor. They should be paying you.
I know,
Drunk.
man. They should pay us. If we're going to bring them up on the best MMA show in the world, I mean, pay us. Thank you very much, Vlad. Thank you. I mean, what is going on? You got to pay to play. Anyway.
How does Drunk Savage have 97 points, man?
I don't know. A lot of hand jobs, Jesse.
Wonderful,
A
wonderful.
lot of chat hand jobs. Tom.
I don't think Bisping watched his own documentary, but he did say he would keep an eye out
Oh! Bada bing, bada boom.
Wonderful,
No
wonderful.
points to yourself?
Yikes, Tropic.
Wow. Wowie. You want to... Yeah, let's catch up on donations and we'll talk about Bisping before we get to the main event.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Steve Rivera.
for it. There's $1 million on the line in this fight. Points minus.
Points...
Not anymore.
Points minus. What's that mean? Who's minus? Steve, who's minus? Let us know. Steve Rivera, let us know. Who's minus?
No clue.
Or are you trying to say put yourself in? Is that what you're saying? Let us know in the chat. Are you putting yourself in the game? Points are mines?
Super
Are you saying mines?
Brother, relax. I have to smash.
Thank you,
Smesh.
Tommy Gunn. I got to smash.
I smish you.
Oh, Mossy mess. Man. All right, so we're going to give that to Steve, right? You got to give it to Moss?
Of course you're going to, because
That's right.
you're mom.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. You're a gentleman.
I have a story to tell while Moss is giving himself points.
Do it.
Ellie had asparagus for the first time today, and her pee smelled atrocious. And that's my story. Thank you very much.
Sanusi!
Wants to kiss your hand. Donald Trump, can I kiss your hand?
Kiss your hand.
Kiss your hand.
Trump, you have a delicious hand. Come on, Sanusi, what you got?
This feels like a borderline Olio moment. That's a bummer. Corey was robbed here. Damn technical difficulties since it wasn't past 3 RDS. Russia was saved tonight. However, I will say Corey one day re-entering youth.
You think so, huh? He's still young. He's got Ali Abdelaziz. But then again, if he's winning like millies and championships and he's doing all right in Bellator, you never know. Thank you, Sonosi. Appreciate that. $5 donation. All right. Before we get into the main event over here of Pitbull versus Aj Mckee, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah?
I am. I like this fight a lot. I like the first one, even though it was very quick. What do you think? Do you think this one is another quick one, or do we get more action in this?
Hopefully lots of action. That's what I'm looking for.
This is a great matchup, man. Two of their gems.
But Aj Mckee has swayed me. I was on all Pitbull. Oh, wait, actually, I think I did pick Mckee the first time around.
I did. I know
Yeah.
that.
I'm going to pick Mckee again in this one.
Man, AJ McKee is the real deal. But before we get into this fight, Michael Bisping's documentary. Jess,
Oh,
what you think?
it was... I turned it down multiple times. Every time Moss said, oh, let's watch it, I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. Well, I should have stayed uninterested, because as cool as it was to kind of learn new things about him that I didn't know, a lot of it I already kind of knew about him, and I just felt like all the stories that were told really either victimized Bisping or favored him. And it wasn't my style, man.
Well, that's the point of a documentary. It's supposed to be the ups and
a
downs.
documentary is supposed to tell the whole story, not just Bisping's truth.
What would you give it out of 10?
I would give it like a 6.
Oh, wow. I was going to give it a 5. I was entertained. But yeah, like Jesse says, you pretty much know the whole story. It's not like you don't. But then again, like the Conor one was kind of meh too. Although I think the Conor one was better than this one. Let's be honest here. There were situations here. How did they not talk about Tough when he was coaching against Mayhem Miller? I don't know why they didn't throw that in there. They conveniently didn't throw that in there. But the Anderson Silva fight.
The one thing that I did
What was
like...
the other one? What was the other fight where I was like, oh man. Like it was just... The story was so in favor of Bisping. And it's like, bruh, Anderson won that fight. I hate to break it to you.
Was it the Henderson one that you didn't like?
Oh yeah, taking the Henderson fight. They made him look like a hero when he took the Henderson rematch. Henderson was like on his last leg. You know, Henderson's a G. You know, he's a fucking Hall of Famer. The guy's a champion. And he put, Bisping's head to the moon. But when Bisping he could have fought Yoel Romero. He could have fought the guys that were actually contenders. He takes Dan Henderson. And they said the UFC called him and pitched Henderson. You mean to tell me the UFC didn't call him and say, yo, Yoel Romero's next? You think the UFC did that?
Well, Dana White said Bisping never turned down a fight.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, I feel like there's a lot of lies in the story. Now,
I did get that vibe.
yeah,
for sure.
I mean, he ducked real well. There's no doubt about it, Vanilla Gorilla. There's no doubt. So now, but here's the thing: I don't want to shit on Bisping because my man fought with one fucking eye. So
yeah,
that
the story
storyline
is cool.
Is great. I just wished that they didn't amplify the great moments. Like they went too far in the paint. They should have just kind of avoided the Anderson. Like they could have talked about it, but been a little bit more realistic about how close that fight was, rather than say,
no, you hit the nail on the head. It's be more realistic.
They weren't realistic at all.
It was like everything favored Bisping. Everything was like how amazing Bisping was. But documentaries are supposed to tell the good, the bad, and the ugly, not
balance.
just the good. You know, so that's the only thing I didn't like about it. Like, show me the bad and ugly about him. Like the fact that he almost didn't win that fight.
It would have been more enjoyable if they were more honest with the closeness of some fights and how Bisping was just fucking giving Henderson on his last legs. Like, what the fuck, man? I mean, it was just weird, but it was okay. It was edited bizarre. You had fucking Vin Diesel in it. It was like, oh my god.
I thought that was kind of cool. I gotta be honest.
Fucking Vin Diesel sounds like the dumbest motherfucker I've ever heard.
Well, it's because he's an actor. He's trying to like say things like an actor.
Like he sounded like a complete moron. I don't know. It was lacking in so many weird ways. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great. It's a 5 out of 10.
I would definitely suggest watching it though if you're interested in learning about Bisping. It is insightful about his story and his background and stuff.
He didn't even get into the whole eye thing. The most intriguing part.
Yes, they did.
No, when he lied to the UFC, he didn't dive into that. Well, he says it now.
Now, I'm sure when this was filmed, he couldn't relinquish that because he was probably still.
A crucial part of the story he didn't. There was one part about his family. I'm not going to give it away, but there was one part where he distressed his family, gets emotional, which was interesting. But he didn't go into that either.
But it was pretty self-explanatory what the situation was.
Well, maybe he was touched by his dad.
Stop.
His dad might have fiddled his pee-pee. If you're not going to tell the story, I'm going to make up the story. Bisping's dad touched him.
That's the only thing I didn't like is they dabbled into this emotional moment and then they didn't give it to you.
You know what? I had another theory, but I'm going to go with Bisping's dad fondled his cock.
Yeah.
Well, if he's not going to tell me the story, I'm going to come up with my own story. What do you think?
Okay.
Mr. Bisping fondled young Bisping. That's why he cried. He cried because he had to cry himself to sleep in the shower, or he was in the shower crying on his knees, begging for mercy.
Okay.
I'm just going to go with that. Okay. Bisping was fiddled. Okay. Done. If you saw the documentary, let me know what you think. Curious.
Bisping has AIDS in the Bisping doc. I could have guessed this is Sober Carl. Mikey says the diddler. JRDN laughing in the chat. Homework says now I know why he says baby boy. B-Man says the fondler. Slow DK says he didn't want to shit in his parents. He said jerk off. LOL. Mike got his bistingling touched by daddy, says J King.
What is Brewster even saying? Should we be on? What is he saying? He's being a
Tropical
knucklehead?
Tom dropping the 0.
Oh my God, Brewster.
Drunk Savage
Brewster
says,
trying to cancel us and shit. Brewster, come on, man. Pull it together. Stop being such a fucking weirdo.
Why do you care?
Because he's got to grow some nuts, man. Why is he such a fucking like...
Brewster went behind our back to another fucking show and talk shit. What do you
expect?
expect?
Why are you like this? Like, why are you like a Judas, and why you gotta, like, is it for the attention? Like, what are we doing? Come on, Brewster. You're here every fucking stream, bro. Like, why you gotta be like, oh, don't say that. You're gonna get canceled. Stop it. Cut it out. Jesus Christ.
On another note, who do you got for the main event?
Not Brewster.
Oh, you do have McKee, right?
Yeah, McKee. McKee for the win, for sure. McKee for the win.
Do you want to hear what Pitbull said about McKee?
Where they made it members only. Where? I'm over here now. They made it members only. Oh, Brewster.
Okay.
Take your tampon out, bro.
So he said, I believe he asked for more money than he could be offered. He said maybe he turned down an offer from Bellator and asked for more, even though his purse isn't low. He was kind of flirting with the UFC and the media, and to me, that's very unethical. So, I guess...
What are we talking about?
Pitbull said this about McKee.
Okay. I gotta take a piss. Keep telling the people, though.
On Wednesday's edition of the MMA Hour, McKee said he's set to make $250,000 on Friday, and that it always has been a dream of mine and a goal of mine to own a UFC title. He said, quote, he's exclusive, he's under contract, he's the Bellator champion. Bellator pays him a lot more than the UFC would pay him, that's for sure. I know the numbers, and he was on this tug of war that he wasn't going to win because he has a contract with the organization. So sooner or later, he was going to have to go back to reality and look at the organization and say, okay, who's going to be my opponent? Pitbull said he was offered a fight with Sydney Outlaw to defend his Bellator lightweight belt. As soon as the company realized McKee wasn't interested in an immediate rematch at featherweight, Pitbull then vacated his title so his brother could get his chance to fight and eventually win gold. Then he sat and waited for the McKee rematch. Training for nearly 6 months for the rematch, Pitbull wants to bite back and reclaim the belt he's held for so long. He said, quote, I knew he was dangerous and explosive, a finisher, especially in the first minutes of the fight. And then he continued by saying he has an excellent first round and the first half of the second round is also excellent. And then he begins to slow down. We left with that defeat even though I didn't agree with the premature stoppage by the referee, but we saw he was superior in many things. There's this taste of revenge and I'm very motivated, but my mind is relaxed.
Okay. All right. Did I miss anything? Well, can you give me the Cliff Notes? I had to pee.
No.
No? So what do you take out of that? I honestly didn't hear. What did he say?
I think Pitbull's just basically saying he's ready and all that shit.
He's ready to rock? All right. Here we go. Pitbull's in the cage. Let's see if he can back it up.
Wonderful.
A lot of weight on his shoulders, Pitbull.
There was no room. That $5 was meant for PTS drunk but lacked characters. These two. Enjoy, get that W tonight, Mr. Savage.
Wow. Well, listen, it didn't say points to Savage, so we can't give it to him. You know the rules, Sanosi. You've been here every week, for God's sakes, but thank you very much. He has a prediction, Jesse. He says Savage is going to win this game tonight. What do you think?
Well, it looks like he's winning so far, but
I don't think he's going to win.
But JBM is going to come up there.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to win. I don't, guys. I know you guys are all chipping on the Savage. I have a feeling there's going to be an upset tonight. But good luck.
Yeah. Colby Covington wants to kiss your hand. Donald Trump, can I kiss your hand? Kiss your hand.
Be a
Kiss
man.
your hand. Trump, you have a delicious hand.
A lot.
Got your back, Sanasai. He wanted PTS to drunk.
Got your back. Oh, here we go. See, got your back, baby. Here it is. 102 for the drunk Savage. 102. All right, here we go. There it is. Very nice. Okay, oh boy. Aj Mckee is coming out to a song here.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What is this?
Yo Moss, I've been doing tons of research on this and on my professional opinion I can say Bisping has been touched. I base this purely off of you suspension Moss.
Yeah, right? It's got to be. I mean, it's got to be. Watch the documentary, and when he doesn't go into detail about the family thing, that's the angle I'm going to go with. That wasn't the angle originally, though. Originally, I had a different, thought, which is still pretty fucked up, the original thought. But this one, it makes sense now, right? The movie actually gets better now if he would have just told that story. What age do you think it was?
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Forget it. So AJ Mckee now is walking out. I don't know who this rapper is, but it's quite a theatrical entrance here for AJ Mckee. All shredded up. Yo, this guy is going to kill Pitbull. He's going to kill him. Pitbull's going to die again. It's going to be another death. Oh, boy. How much would it take for you to let your girl go out to dinner with me? Sucking for the taste? What the fuck? Okay. How much, Jess? For you to go out to dinner with that guy?
What does it matter with
Sucking
you?
for the taste. Sucking for the taste. You better ask her because she doesn't want to meet anybody. AJ Mckee shows that he's got a cup in the pants, slaps on the mat, and has entered the cage. Man, AJ Mckee has warped into someone special here. And he is looking confident in that cage, bouncing back and forth, staring down his opponent. Oh, boy. I don't feel good about this if you're a Pitbull fan. You got to bring me a hot meal, yes. I need to be fed as well. Just slide me some food under the table. All right, here we go. Tail of the tape.
27 McKee, 34 Pitbull, 5'10" McKee, 5'6" Pitbull, 144 pounds both, 65.5-inch reach for Pitbull with a 73.5 inches for McKee, putting him at about 8 inches above.
Wow. Wow. Oh, boy. So Nemkov and Anderson go to a no contest, unfortunately, because of a headbutt. That's a brutal way for that thing to turn out. So I guess we'll see that again. McKee versus Pitbull 2. Aj Mckee, 18-0, has defeated Pitbull already quickly. Will it happen again? Is Patricio Pitbull looking to get his belt back? Bellator MMA, it's about time. When did Mckee last fought was 7 months, 3 weeks ago. It seems longer for some reason. Okay. You confident about Mckee, Jess?
Yeah, I hope so.
You hope?
Yeah.
Why, you have money on him?
Nah, I should though, right? I should put money on him.
Nah, he's a minus 310. Why, he's a massive favorite. Holy shit. Damn, Pitbull's getting no love. I mean, that's pretty... Ah, man. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, Jess, you're going to give it to us nice and strong, this one?
Main event. You got it, Moss. I'm just here to enjoy.
You can give this one. This is a fire one. What? Okay, I have to stand for this. All right, we're standing. We're going to stand on a FOOK Friday. Freaking people out there. We're going to stand on a FOOK Friday. Let's go. Bisping 5 out of 10. Jesse gives it a 6 out of 10. If you watched it, let me know the number you give it. Check it out if you're an MMA fan. Not terrible, not the worst, not the best. It probably was what I expected though. I didn't think it was gonna be a 10 out of 10. I didn't expect it to be anything fantastic.
Well, I expected it to be a little better because you were hyping it up so much.
You expected it to suck.
Well, that's why I turned it down the first 3 times you asked.
And you wound up giving it a high score than me. Just think about that.
Well, I thought 6 was pretty bad.
Push it up, Jess.
Come on, Ronda!
Fight's about to get going here.
Come on, Ronda! Come on, Ronda! Come on, Ronda!
Whoa, okay, here we go.
You may want to reconsider. Jess has an allergic reaction to dinner with strangers. You don't want to be seen in public when that happens. Points, Jess.
Whoa.
It's true.
All right, so
it's true, Chopic. Thank you. And that's points me, right?
Yes,
right.
Points to Jesse. Thank you for the $12 donation. Round 1 has begun. Mckee starts off hot with a kick towards the body. Both fighters are standing strong here in the center of the cage. Mckee trying for a kick to the body again. Comes towards the right side of Pitbull. Pitbull counters it with a nice right hand on Mckee. Mckee eats it, stumbles back, resets back to the middle. So Pitbull looking he's more cautious this time around. Not looking to charge into anything crazy. Threatening with his hand cocked back, and he does have fire in that right hand. Pitbull is in great shape as well as he levels down, hops up and down, looks for the way to engage, and Mckee circles around. Mckee is now the champion. Pitbull looking to even the score here as Mckee throws a right hand.
Nah, he's wearing shorts.
Pitbull, Mckee, round 1 of 5. They're tapping on the lead hand, and Mckee trying to kick to the body. Mckee's pointing to the middle, and he's trying to bait Pitbull in. Pitbull is not biting.
Good job,
yeah, he's just standing there and just kind of just feeling out Mckee. He is not taking any unnecessary chances. Pitbull's still standing in the middle. And if it goes like this, man, McKee's going to be forced to do something here, or we might see nothing. Like they're just hesitating. There's Mckee with the kick to the body again. So Mckee is, he's not going to stay content and do nothing. He comes in with that kick. Pitbull looks for the kick to the leg and stands in the center again. Mckee giving him some respect, circling. And here comes Pitbull charging in with the right hand. Mckee trying to make him pay with the counter 1-2. Shakes his head no. Nice leg kick by Pitbull. Pitbull is fighting this thing way different. Whoa, Pitbull over the top of the left. Just missing on Mckee. Then Mckee comes in with the head kick. That is blocked by Pitbull. 3 minutes left in the first round. Pitbull trying for the kick to the body again. And then does not pull the trigger. Backs up and resets. Comes forward. Mckee's waving around that right jab hand. Jason Herzog's the referee watching as both of these guys are kind of standing there. And there's a body shot by Mckee. zipping the left hand to the belly of Patricio Pitbull. I keep on getting them confused. Patricio.
is his brother.
Yeah. Patrici. Hey, he's Patrici. Patricio.
Tricky.
Just kind of standing there, waving that arm around. AJ doing the same. Both guys are just waving. Hey, how you doing? Oh, nice left and right hand by Mckee. Tagging Pitbull. Pitbull absorbs it. Kick to the body. Pitbull grabs the legs and then lets it go. Both guys are dangerous on the feet, on the ground. There's a nice right hand to the body by Pitbull. Mckee eats it. Leg kick by Pitbull. There's the 1-2 by Mckee. Landing on the outside of the defense of Pitbull. Pitbull trying to kick to the body. And that one looks like it may have grazed. Is there a little lump on McKee's head there? Or is that his brow? Does he have like a... It looks like a very Cro-Magnon brow. Is that what I'm seeing, Jess? Or is that a lump from a punch? I can't figure it out. Does he have a Geico caveman brow or AJ? AJ trying to kick to the body or ski to the body and misses. That'd be cool, right? If AJ skied it all over him. What do you think? Right? Yeah. Anyway, they're back in the center, and there's a leg kick by Pitbull. We're watching Bellator 277. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Leg kick coming in by Pitbull. We'll be live tomorrow night for the UFC Vegas 51. Have some friends fighting. There's a body shot by Pitbull as Mckee backs up, bounces off the fence. Mckee comes forward with those wide legs. They look like they're there to be kicked. But Pitbull is... Oh, there. You heard me. Pitbull on the inside of the lead leg. Yeah, Pitbull's got to start chopping those legs. Like really drilling those legs. But McKee's got that long reach. What was that reach advantage? It was 8 inches? Is that what you said?
Yeah, 8 inches.
8-inch reach advantage.
65.5 and 73.5.
That's wild. So that could be why Pitbull's a little hesitant. There's the leg kick again by Pitbull. Working the outside. Yeah, AJ's lead leg is right there. It's for the take. And here comes Pitbull with a barrage of punches coming in. Pitbull fighting very smart. 40 seconds left in this round, and he could be up. It's close, man. AJ's trying to stay patient here. Pitbull, the former champion, looking to get his belt back. Oh, a nice right hand by AJ. That one drills to the beard. They give each other a little respect there. What was there, a headbutt or something? There's an inside leg kick by Pitbull. AJ nodding his head. Like I said, that leg is ready for the taking. With 13, 10, 11 seconds left, both guys are just checking each other out. AJ resets, and as he gets on the reset, Pitbull charges in, and AJ tags him with a counter left. AJ with a kick to the body. So McKee high-fiving Pitbull. AJ looking for a fight. He's looking for a fight out there, but Pitbull is being very smart, picking and choosing his striking. Round incredibly close. Incredibly close. I mean, I don't know which way that goes. Is that Pitbull, or I would say it's Pitbull, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to go Pitbull.
Let me know in the chat what you think. Live chat, what we got over there? Pitbull and McKee down below.
Pipe says that leg is getting hurt. Sonosi says one's at Pitbull.
Yeah, they're icing it.
Detroit Dog Rescue for the Pitbull win. Emotional damage. Pitbull, yes, is Jamie. Because some of the ink was done in prison. It happens.
What? What happened?
How much for dinner with the male host? KHAMZAT would maul both of them at the same time. Pitbull round 1. He is handsome. Yes, he's very handsome.
Oh, God. All right, here we go. Round number 2. About to get going here. Pitbull versus AJ Mckee. And yeah, Pitbull probably have that first round. Here we go. They were icing up the lead leg of AJ. So let's see if Pitbull could continue working on that thing. So Pitbull survives the first.
Tell homeboy to move his head from the timer. Just stand right in between it.
Hold on, let's go over here. There we go.
Why don't you just stand between the minute and the
second? There you go, homegirl. There you go. All right, here we go. Back into the fight over here. As Pitbull working those leg kicks. Yeah, we're a little bigger on this scene than we were in,
no, we're not.
In Fight Buddies. We're a little bigger here, aesthetically, but it's all right. Pitbull coming in with the jab. And there's a nice 1-2 by McKee. McKee charges in for a takedown. Pitbull trying to stop it. Beautiful job. On the clinch, a knee by McKee. And Patricio Pitbull and AJ back up. 4:09 left in the second round. As Pitbull is just back to what he was doing before, staying patient. McKee resetting. They're kind of eyeballing each other, waiting for the other to explode. One is waiting for the other to make the mistakes. And when you have two guys doing this, nothing is happening. Another reset by Mckee. So Mckee is definitely giving respect. There's a leg kick by Pitbull going to the outside. So Pitbull is just kind of slowly tapping him on the leg. There's a nice one there on the inside by Pitbull. Beautiful. AJ's lead leg getting chopped up. Mckee charges in with the right hand and misses with that one. Pitbull is fighting a brilliant game here, but we're still very early in this fight. But we do have, I mean, this is a fight. So can we do something? Pitbull with the kick to the body, a counter left hand hitting the glove of Pitbull. And what's going to happen is AJ is going to get frustrated. And I think Pitbull wants to capitalize with a counter. There is an outside leg kick by Mckee. There's another one by Mckee. So Mckee's trying to give him a taste of his own medicine. Those came in pretty hard on the outside of the lead leg of Pitbull. AJ Mckee looking to win again as Pitbull wants to get that belt back. There might be some boos out there. I mean,
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
they booing?
Yeah.
Like, there's not much action going on right now. As Pitbull is controlling the center, AJ eats another leg kick. Just a tactical fight here by Patricio Pitbull. Here's the charge by Pitbull. The right, the left, the right to the body. Oh, AJ comes in with the left. So every time Pitbull makes a gamble, man, he is playing with fire. As AJ is looking to really engage, Pitbull trying to work on the body with the kick and misses. There's a spinning kick by Mckee as he rolls around to the ground. Pitbull is trying to ward off the legs. AJ down. Pitbull standing over him. Pitbull hitting him with some kicks to the side of the leg. AJ trying to get back up, and he's smirking over to Pitbull. He's kicking the legs. Now he's nodding his head. He's talking a little shit to Pitbull. Pitbull is threatening to come in and is kicking the legs. So we have an AJ on the ground, and Pitbull is just kicking on him. And AJ is like, let's go. Herzog's seen enough, and he lets Mckee back up. So AJ getting back up to the feet, comes forward. Nice left hand. Oof. There we go. Mckee finding a home for the left. 140 left in the second round. The champion coming forward. Nice right hand by Mckee. That one hit Pitbull, and Pitbull says, come on. Pitbull tags him with a right. So Patricio goes right back to the center, controlling the cage, moving forward, switching stances to Mckee. Man, this fight is tight. Here's a nice left hand by AJ. We're in the second round. A kick to the body by Mckee, and we have 120 left in this thing. Who the hell is going to win this second round? There's that outside leg kick by Pitbull. Patricio landing. Punch to the body by Mckee, followed by a left hand. Oh, boy. Backing up Pitbull here. There's, a collision of heads. Again, the second fight with a collision of heads, but they're still going. Mckee waves his arms up and says, let's go. Pitbull says, okay, I'll give you a jab. Then there's a jab by Mckee. Or straight by Mckee, excuse me. A chopping right hand missing. Mckee is pointing at his chin, and now he's pointing at the floor, saying keeping it in the center. 45 seconds left in this second round, as Pitbull is not taking chances again. He's just slowly walking in and backing up. Mckee putting his hands down. He's like, let's go. But in fairness, Mckee could engage. There's a nice body shot by Pitbull. That's a beauty. Right to the belly of Mckee. Mckee might be down 2-0. The champ might be down 2-0. This is interesting. Mckee shooting for a takedown on Pitbull. Stopped. Pitbull stops it. Mckee shrugs him off, stands back up. There's a body shot by Pitbull again. Pitbull is showing why he was the champ here. He is fighting incredibly smart. Oh, a nice right hand by Pitbull on the beard of Mckee. Mckee comes in with a left. With 5 seconds left in this round, looking like Pitbull is going to get another one under his belt as Pitbull squirms away, raises his hand. AJ Mckee, frustrated, walks to the stool. And here we go, Jess. That should be 2-0.
2-0.
Whoa. What do you guys say in the chat? Pitbull looking all right. Not an incredibly exciting matchup here because Pitbull is just fighting really smart.
Pitbull is going to win, and they're going to have to rematch for the tiebreaker.
Oh, Bellator would love that. They would absolutely love that.
2-0 Bulldog. Round 3 begins. I thought it says cooking with the monster.
Let's slip Carl in real quick. I see a donation coming in. Let's slip a little Carl action.
Wonderful, wonderful.
My life is mostly work and it sucks. But when I'm able to hang out with you, Chris and Jess and the Holes, it really makes my day. You guys are wonderful, wonderful. Heart, you guys. Lone wall or woo.
Thank you so much,
How
Carl.
about Carl with the wonderful? That was a nice donation, man. Thank you, Carl.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Appreciate
That was really
that.
nice of you, man.
Carlson's back. Lone Wolf. All right, here we go. Well, we go from the Lone Wolf to the Pitbull. Third round has begun. Aj Mckee, Patricio Pitbull. Patricio in the corner of Pitbull. So McCarthy's got it split. He got Mckee round 1. Big John is a fucking retard. Like, what's wrong with this guy?
I don't know,
You know,
Moss.
he's old. Like, he's getting old. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just the old age kicking in.
I
When
think
it happens to me.
sometimes he's just a little retarded.
How is this guy like the guy that made all the rules and shit? What's up with Big John? Does anyone else agree with that? Think Mckee got round 1? I don't know. Here's a spinning kick to the body. I mean, it wasn't like a complete lopsided Pitbull round, but I don't know. I didn't see Mckee getting that. Thank you, new subscribers, for jumping in. We see you. We appreciate you. As we're past 61K here. AJ
Get
Mckee.
Big John on the show and roast him.
Yeah, I would like to. I would, but he's just like, I don't know. He's like
I've never agreed
grumpy
with
man.
any of Big John's takes.
He's so grumpy, man. Such a grumpy dude.
Yeah, Carl, I'm always trying to listen to unless I'm working.
Pitbull still controlling the center. Nice left hand by Mckee.
Probably Big John's dad that made him this way.
Yeah, maybe. Did he get touched too?
If Jess gets any more excited about this fight, she's gonna look like.
Jess loves Bellator.
No,
it's her favorite.
I'll tell you guys after the fight.
Yeah, just got an announcement to make.
I'm not sad or angry or anything. I'm actually like not feeling the greatest right now, but I'll go.
Big
into
announcement,
it later.
guys. Big
Not
announcement.
that big of an announcement.
Big announcement.
I just don't want to take away from the
Something
fight.
might pass through her vagina. Just big announcement. Spoiler alert. It's true. It's not false.
It's not true.
It's true. It's very true.
Not your
Something
vagina.
might pass.
No.
Oh, a nice right hand by Pitbull landing on the fro face of AJ. Relentlessly getting a takedown there. So AJ driving through after that punch. Now Mckee in control on the ground. Oh boy, as Pitbull finds success with the hand, AJ finds success with the takedown. Now dick to dick on top. AJ inside the guard of Patricio Pitbull.
God.
Let's see if AJ can get something done here, man. I truly believe he's down 2-0. Left hand from the top by Mckee. Mckee in control. And he is just trying to squeeze up on Pitbull and make it very uncomfortable. That compact body of Pitbull doing a good job so far of keeping him away. And AJ's having trouble getting something going. There's an elbow from the top by Mckee. AJ lets another one, a left hand, go on the face of Pitbull. And here we go. Momentum swing here. As AJ using that bigger body on top of the smaller Pitbull.
You went and said that, and now they all think I'm pregnant, Moss.
Something's going to pass through a vagina. I'm not lying.
Why did
Not
you
lying.
do that?
It's not a lie.
I'm not pregnant, guys.
What are you saying? But something's going to pass through your vagina.
No, it's not your
Yeah.
vagina.
Yes,
No.
it is. That is your vagina.
No,
what are you talking about?
Moss, do you know what a vagina is?
Yes.
Okay.
Your vagina.
Your vagina is different. Oh,
You don't
gosh.
have two fucking. You have 2 holes.
3
But they're
holes we
coming
have.
from your vagina.
Women have 3. No, they don't come from.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's your vagina.
Ah.
All your holes are in
You're
your vagina.
terrible. You need to learn about the female anatomy before you start saying
You have
things.
plenty of holes in that vag.
Oh my God.
Talk about. Anyway, Pitbull gets back up to the feet, and McKee's trying to dump him back down. Pitbull was looking for a guillotine, and gets it. Guillotine Pitbull time. He goes all in on this thing. AJ trying to fight off the hands. He might go out. Holy shit. AJ is in trouble. He might go to sleep here as Pitbull's trying to tighten up. There was a little bit of a loosen of the grasp that gave AJ a second to pull himself back in here. So with that little let go, AJ had a gasp of air. Let's see if Pitbull could tighten this thing up again. As he has the neck of Mckee. He's got the lock around the body, and it looks like he's getting tighter. Oh, man. Oh, Mckee, Pitbull's toes are in the fence.
So is McKee's.
The ref is tugging on the feet. Pitbull is still going for this thing. He is Mckee is out. Mckee has pulled his head out of Pitbull's grasp. Mckee on top, dick to dick, inside the guard again. And here we go, 38 seconds left in the round. Mckee looks to land some elbows. There was a brief moment of panic there. But as Pitbull adjusted his grip, it just looked like a little bit of air slipped through the mouth of Mckee into the lungs and gave him some hope. There's Pitbull with the toes in the cage again, fingers in the cage, and Mckee looping around to the back of Pitbull. Mckee wanted the neck of Pitbull now. He's trying to make him pay. McKee is getting really tight on that back. Although 5 seconds left, and I don't think he could work anything here. Just hits him with the right hand. Round is over. Good round there. Gonna give that one to McKee. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Almost, Pitbull. Almost. But not enough to win that round.
Nacho. Damn it, Moss. You said McKee is out. I was like, oh, fuck, he lost.
He was almost out. Yeah, he was almost out.
Man, you said AJ is out, and I was going crazy.
Not quite. Not quite. He was almost there.
No, it's not gallstones. Not gallstones. All right, I'll tell you real quick before this next round gets started. That pain that I was having in the upper right for the last couple weeks, the doctor said, oh, it's your liver, it's your gallbladder, it's an ulcer. And I kept going back over and over and over again saying something's wrong. Finally, they did an ultrasound, and I have a kidney stone. It's like 4 millimeters long. Or not long, wide. And hopefully I can pass it on my own.
Out of a vagina.
But it's extremely uncomfortable. Like, it's very painful. So.
Oh, when I said McKee is out? Yeah, out of the grasp.
Okay, hold on. I got to make sure I got the. Wait, it's round 4, right?
Yeah, round 4. All right, here we go. Here we go. So McKee versus Pitbull going into the championship rounds here. Here we go. Round 4 has begun. I got a 2-1 Pitbull. What does Big Dan have? What do you have in the chat? Big Dan has McKee 2-1. Might come down to that first round. It might be like an Aljo. Ooh, a nice leg kick by McKee. Pitbull was like, ooh. Pitbull made that face like, ooh, I like that. That got his attention. Pitbull shakes it off a little bit here, but it looks like there's a little bit of a welt on the outside of the leg. Probably was from that kick. Anyway, McKee throwing that jab out there. Both guys just very slow to start the round. There's an inside leg kick by Pitbull. 4:18 left. 4th round. And who's going to win this thing? Now, as we have a slow start to this round, McKee is throwing that right hand out there. And I'm thinking McKee's going to try to get this thing down to the ground again. Seems like that's where he's had the most success. Pitbull staying very patient. Just sticking with his plan.
No, yeah, EXO was definitely, like, the doctor even said it was probably from poor diet and dehydration because I'm too young to be having, like, recurring kidney stones and stuff like that, so I just have to change my diet and drink a lot of water.
Pitbull is just staying calm still. McKee's just throwing that right hand out there and missing with a left. So now 3:33 left in this round, and this round is incredibly slow to start. Oh, boy. Not the fight I expected. Like, there are some glimpses, some moments of excitement, but definitely I was thinking a fucking banger as Pitbull has completely just used his head. Oh, there's a nice combination to the body and a left by McKee. That backs up Pitbull. Here comes McKee with a spinning kick to the body missing. So Pitbull with some good footwork avoids the attack. McKee hits him with a left. Pitbull, a nice outside-inside leg kick. McKee kind of nods to him and hits him with a right. 2:50 left in the 4th round of action. Hit the FOOK and like button as the left hand slips in by McKee to the face of Pitbull. Pitbull's head turns, and he comes forward.
No, Vanilla Gorilla, the salt might have been one of the issues. So apparently if you have too much salt in your diet, it can cause a buildup of that mineral. And if you don't have enough water, it won't break it down. So we're thinking, because I was having those salt drinks for a while, I probably wasn't staying hydrated enough, and like my body just couldn't break down the minerals fast enough.
Both boys collide. There's a left and a right. There we go. 1-2 again. McKee. Oh, McKee's turning up now. There's another left hand that lands. Flush on the face of Pitbull. But Pitbull, whoa, McKee was going to do some spinning shit, and Pitbull just smacks him and says, yo, stay in place. Pitbull coming forward very slow, walks into a jab. McKee is waiting and eats one on that outside leg again. There we go. Right hand by McKee. Another right hand by McKee. A left hand by Pitbull. A slap and left to the side of the face of McKee. Pitbull moving forward, cutting McKee off.
McKee's going to win 48-47. This is J. King.
Maybe. Maybe. But right now, I mean, this is another close round. I can't really say who's winning this one as both fighters are landing. Maybe McKee a little edge, but he's backing up. Oh, a nice left by both guys. And they're saying an eye poke, and Pitbull jumps on him. So Mckee looked at the ref and said that was an eye poke, and Pitbull says no and tried to capitalize on it. Herzog keeps the fight going. Wow, that was a chance there for Pitbull. Pitbull comes into the body. Pitbull smells the blood, moves forward. Although there's no blood on the faces, but he's looking for some carnage here. Pitbull's consistently coming forward there. Comes in with the left and misses. There's a right hand by Mckee. Backs in circles. Oh, shit, man. Pitbull is winning this round. 53 seconds. And if this is the case, if it stays like this, I would imagine, I mean, this is close. Well, let's let this thing finish up before I give a score. 43 seconds left. There's Mckee with the right and the left. Let's see if Mckee can finish strong. Kick to the body, and there's a left hand by Pitbull. Oh, a head kick by Pitbull. Mckee shakes his head no. But that was a beauty. I mean, I'm looking at... Oh, the right hand by Pitbull. Mckee is... He's got his hands full. Mckee is eyeing down a potential first loss on his career here. As we have 20 seconds left. Tight round. Mckee shooting for a takedown. Sprawl by Pitbull. Pitbull stops it for the time being. Just laying on top of him. 12 seconds left. Mckee and Pitbull a stalemate in the center. Mckee on his knees and Pitbull sprawled. They're still in the same position. Just resting, relaxing. 3 seconds, 2 seconds,
They're booing
1,
him.
and that's the end of the round. Nothing.
They booed him.
Nothing. I give that to Pitbull. I say Pitbull's up 3-1. Shit. Now, McCarthy, I would say, would probably have a split going into the 5th, right? I would guess. What do you guys think?
Expected more out of Mckee.
You know what? I got to give credit. I think Mckee thought he was going to run him over again. And when Pitbull started fighting smart, not taking crazy chances, I don't think Mckee was ready for that. I don't think he was ready for that. Yeah, I think he anticipated a different fight. It looks like Mckee is a little confused out there. Although he's having his moments.
A bunch of 2-2s in there.
Yeah, I think that's what McCarthy probably says too. I got 3-1.
3-1 Pitt.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Jesse, you had a baby. You could, well, actually, I heard that for females, passing kidney stones feels worse than labor. And I felt labor, and that shit is painful. So I'm not looking forward to passing this thing. But I just want it to be passed because I don't want to have to do surgery to get it out.
Okay, here we go. 5th and final round. About to get started. Pitbull versus Mckee. I expected a little more fireworks. If it's 2-2.
I think I missed the clock a little bit.
Makes for an interesting 5th round, but I don't know. I truly think it's 3-1 Pitbull. But then again, you have to remember, if they're close rounds, those champs usually get the swing. When you have the crowd booing and everything like that, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Okay, here we go. A lot more of that hesitation. There's a chopping kick to the body by Pitbull. By Mckee. Mckee shooting him for a takedown. Stopped by Pitbull for the time being. Patricio trying to stop a double leg against the fence. And here we go. Mckee trying to lift up. This could be a massive takedown if Mckee could land it. Oh, he gets it. Mckee gets the takedown. The champ holding Pitbull to the mat. I'm curious what the corner said to Mckee. Like, does he need a finish here, or does he just have to win this round? Like, I'm curious what they said. So Pitbull is on a knee now, and Mckee is controlling. Pitbull is trying to get back up the fence. Mckee holding on to his right arm, keeping him in play. Herzog's watching very closely to make sure there's no foul play going on. And
they're still getting booed pretty bad.
it's bad. 2-2, bigger guy than me, JBH. Can we do a pool to see when JBM passes the kidney stone? Yes, we'll live stream
Well, I've had it for since St. Patrick's Day, so however many weeks that's been.
There's a stand-up by Pitbull and then drag back down by Mckee. Mckee drives a hook in, and he's controlling the back for the time being as Pitbull is on his knees. Mckee draped over him. Hook in
Aaron
Mckee.
thinks the fight's boring.
The fight's terrible. It's not boring. It's horrific. Although, I mean, I do give a lot of respect to Pitbull, man. We're in the 5th round. There's a left hand and an elbow coming in by Mckee, just trying to carve him up as they separate from off the fence. 3 minutes, 10 seconds, 5th round. Let's go, boys, as they are back in the center. Let's see some action here. Both guys looking kind of tired. You know what you're going to hear now? Nice left hand by Mckee, landing on Pitbull. We're going to hear a lot of people, these guys don't belong in the UFC. That's all we're going to hear. That's all we're going to hear.
Well, we've seen worse UFC fights than this.
I mean, yeah. This is it just so happens that I think Pitbull had a very good game plan here. There's a nice left and right by Pitbull. And I think McKee might have got thrown off a little bit. Or maybe, who knows? Maybe, McKee's having a bad night or Pitbull's just having the better night. Regardless of the fact, it could be still 2-2 with 2:30 left in this thing and not much action. As Pitbull is trying to come forward, looking for a kick to the body or to the chest, and
pure
that one's
domination
blocked.
by Patricio.
Pitbull is controlling the center.
Volk would destroy both of these guys on the same night.
I tell you what, Volk does look pretty damn
first
good.
Thing in the morning. I've been drinking lemon water every day for the last 2 days.
There's a nice left hand by McKee.
Every hour for the last 2 days.
There's a right and a left. So McKee trying to defend the belt for the first time here with 2 minutes left. And he's landing. He shoots him for a takedown. That's stopped by Pitbull. And then McKee hits him on the left. There's a right hand by Pitbull. Pitbull controlling the center some more. It looks like he's just conserving energy, waiting for the right time to explode. There's a right hand.
2-2 might be 3-2 this last round. What do you think, Moss? 3-2?
Well, of course. I mean, it's got to be, right?
Someone
if
said
it's 2-2, it's got to be 3-2.
You got me.
I mean, come on. It might be.
No question.
Very, very possible. I mean, if it's 2-2, it might be 3-2 here. You never know. It's still a lot of math going on, though. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. McKee is letting him go. He's letting the hands fly here late. A kick to the body and then a right hand by Pitbull. Looks like McKee wants it a little bit more in this fifth round as Pitbull comes forward with the left and the right. McKee swiping him aside, circling the outskirts. McKee eats a right hand by Pitbull. So Pitbull not going away yet. As the right and the left are coming in by McKee. McKee eats a nice uppercut by Patricio. Then another combination by Pitbull landing on the face of McKee. 55 seconds left. A kick to the body by McKee. A right hand by Pitbull. Pitbull circles him around, moves forward. McKee backs up. 45 seconds left in the fifth and final round as Pitbull comes in with the right hand. A little slow with that one. Oh, that left and that right. Oh, my God, it comes again. The 1-2s by McKee landing on the face of Pitbull, and Pitbull just absorbing it. Pitbull eating some knees here and just shoves him away. Pitbull unfazed by those strikes, coming forward and then drills him to the body. McKee shooting for a takedown on a wide leg. Pitbull and gets it. A last-minute takedown by McKee should solidify the round for the champion.
Yeah, it's going to end.
It's going to go to the scorecards unless something crazy happens with 15 seconds left. Left hands by McKee. Pitbull does get back up. McKee eats. Oh, hits him with an elbow. Left hand's coming in again. Left hand McKee. Boy, oh boy. Now, with 3, with 2, with 1 second left,
and
the fight's over.
He likely has it. McKee by brutal robbery. Pitbull is a real animal, though. AJ wants all this money. They have apple cider vinegar in the pill form now. Oh, I've been taking apple cider vinegar every day. I've been drinking lemon water every day.
Okay, guys. Let's
great
digest
commentary.
This.
You got great commentary, Moss.
Thank you. Let's just talk about what happened here. There's a lot to discuss.
I honestly don't know who won this fight.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about here. Listen, I think Pitbull won 3-2, okay? But McKee ended very strong. We'll see what the judges say. It comes down to the judges here. According to John McCarthy, I would imagine he got the final round to McKee, so I would imagine McCarthy said McKee won. I think Pitbull won, although I'm rooting for McKee. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. Where you going? Oh. All right, what do you guys say in the chat? I'm curious, man. I'm curious what you guys think. Close fight, still champ. Yeah, close fight could go in favor of the champ. It might come down to that first round. I feel like the first round may have been the most debated one. 3-2 McKee, 3-2 for either. Yeah, probably it's the first round. Trilogy. Yeah, if Pitbull wins, we'll see that. That's for sure. You could lock that up. 3-2 McKee. Artem McKee. 3-2 Kidney Stone. The promotion knows who won the fight. Trilogy. Okay, here we go. We're going to get to a decision here. Let's go into the judges. I mean, it was fairly close. I think the first round might have been the one that we are a little split on. I think every other round we're in agreement. 5-0 with Pitbull. Both guys are raising their hands. Scott Coker's got the belt in the background. By the way, we are going to put a little time on the clock to end up the points game. We'll find out who the FOOK Friday champion is this week. But and we'll do some UFC picks as well. I got to rattle through those picks. UFC Vegas 51. 14 fights. Okay, here's the decision. $49-46. $48-47. McKee's going to win this. Unanimous decision. Then it's McKee. Oh, shit. Pitbull won. Pitbull won. The judges giving it to the Brazilian, and Aj Mckee collects his first ever professional loss. Aj Mckee loses the belt, and you could lock up a trilogy as they are 1-1. Patricio Pitbull's game plan holds together, and they get the win, and McKee looking confused. AJ, hate to break it to you, but I actually thought Pitbull won that fight too. I was rooting for you, bud. Pitbull puts on his little hat. The crowd is doing something. Wow. And new. Wow. The hype train goes off the rails. And Aj Mckee, I have to give a lot of respect. Was this the most exciting fight in the world? No. But I have to give a tremendous amount of respect to Patricio Pitbull executing a game plan here. And John McCarthy's probably like, I didn't think he won. He's going to interview him now. I mean, this just goes to show you. I don't think it was a robbery. I think that was actually right on the money. But all three judges, that kind of shocks me that all three judges were in agreement. Let's see what the chat has to say. The underdog. Smart fight by Pitbull. Phone call. Not tonight, no. A well-calculated fight this time around. FOOK Nightbot. Never leave it up to the judges. Cut the sack. Who do you think will win in the trilogy? I mean, I tell you what, that big favorite in Aj Mckee, that's going to get a lot closer in the third fight. Wow. That was wild. That fight was lame suckers, says Trent. What the fuck is wrong with the judges? I mean, I agree with them. I do. I think it could have came down to that first round there. But wow, that's got to be a very emotional win for Patricio Pitbull. Like I said, I'd rather see McKee win. I like that hype, but oh boy. Let's get to the donations here.
Wonderful, wonderful.
B-man.
Jess, I've had 8 kidney stones, had the stent, lithotripsy or shockwaves, and
What?
also passed them on my own. Shit is painful, but I hope yours goes by smoothly.
Oh my God.
Cranberry pills will help out PTS, Jess.
Wow.
I actually have cranberry pills. I should take them. Thank you,
Okay.
B-Man.
Jesse got the 40 points. I'm going to put some time on the clock and we will conclude
8
the point
kidney
game.
stones.
Yeah, kidney stones sound like you suck, but
I have 1 and it is excruciating. I could not imagine having 8.
I drink way too much water. So I fucking, like, I'm like a fish. So knock on wood, I can
crazy,
avoid
man.
that shit.
8 kidney stones.
Yeah, you got to watch you eat, guys, and drink and shit like that. Just drink that water, flush that shit out. That's crazy. 8.
He's got a penis down there.
And I like what I see. Ha ha ha. Pee-pee.
He's got a
Penis down there, and I like what I see. Here they come.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see.
Pee-pee.
He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. Pee-pee.
Tropic Tom.
If it's 4 millimeters wide, when it hits your blowhole, it's going to get stuck and make you sprout a pee-pee. Stock up on sheep.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Tropical Tom. What a donation.
Thanks for the reassurance, Tropic Tom. It's so nice of you.
Thank you.
William Gorgas has become a member, baby. Come on, William. Gorgas. Gorgas. And because of that wonderful, wonderful donation, he has taken some points away from the stream boss. 15 points away from Mike H. 28 from Destruction over there. All right, so the points game sits at this. Drunk Savage in the league 102. No Hearns tonight. So Hearns, you know, Drunk is not flashing no Hearns signal now because he wants to get that dub. You know what I'm saying? So Hearns is in the shadows right now, as Drunk Savage is in the lead.
Do you think he shows his face tonight?
I don't know, Jesse. All I know is there's some spots available, $2 donation to get in the game. But if you'd like to jump in and support the show, drop a dono and try to collect a title belt for this FOOK Friday. Right now, Drunk Savage in the lead with 102. The Severin hasn't been spun. Good luck to everyone playing. I'm going to drop 15 minutes on the clock over here. 15 minutes. When the clock expires, the game is over. Good luck to everyone playing FOOK Friday Points Game.
Wonderful.
All right, Jazz. Here we go. Okay. Could be anyone's game tonight.
Anyone's game.
Okay, so Pitbull wins over Aj Mckee, a unanimous decision. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. From what you saw, what did you think? Who won that fight? Not the fans. I can tell you that much.
Pitbull.
You did think Pitbull won?
Pitbull won. Robbery all the way. Drunk gonna be the second and new tonight. Brett says, who cares about Bellator? Well, it's for some people. Some people don't like it, you know?
You got to remember, too, we're not the UFC holes. We're the MMA-Holes. So we do react to stuff like this. And someone that's a friend of the show now, a new friend of the show, collected a loss tonight. But, you know, Adli Edwards, is fighting on the main card. So I was pumped up about that. So I kind of care. You guys are fucking retarded. Jesus Christ. What do you mean? Jamie, what do you mean? You call me retarded?
Is that what retarded is?
Yeah. Why you that's fucked up, man. What do you mean I'm retarded? Hey, can you believe me tell me you're retarded? I don't know what you're talking about, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you. You know, people win Academy Awards for that. I feel like I should get a trophy for that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty good.
I think Tom Hanks did a little better, though.
Oh, okay.
AJ's undefeated just like Sugar Sean O'Malley. Drew B says, hi, I don't like your content, sir.
That's the guy. Drew B says he falls asleep during the streams, yet he's still up. Oh, good job, Drew B. Good job, sir. Good job.
Let's see. Terrible corner advice from AJ's dad saying he was up 4 rounds.
Why? Why do corner people say shit like that? Even if you think they're up, why would you tell them unless it's a lock and you're in the 5th round?
If I were in the octagon and you were cornering me and you thought for sure with confidence
There's
that
no
I was
fucking
up 4
way.
rounds,
Yeah, but there was no
would
way
you not
he was
tell
up.
me?
There was no way he was up in that fight.
But he clearly thought that he was.
4 rounds?
So would you not tell me if you were fully confident?
No. Hold on a second. If you were on top dominating, if you were piecing him up on the feet, yes, then I would say something. That was not happening.
Maybe he said you could be up 4 rounds. Maybe he didn't actually say you are
don't
up
say
4
that.
rounds.
You don't. Oh my God.
Who knows?
Jesus Christ. That is the worst thing you can do. That's a terrible father right there. That is a terrible dad. He needs to find a new dad. It's crazy. What the fuck? Why would he say that? Why would he literally single-handedly ruined his... Well, then again, if he was up 4 rounds, then why did AJ turn it up in the 5th? I don't think that's what AJ was thinking. Jesus. It's crazy.
I've done a fair shake of fighting. You know when you're losing. Vanilla, just come in as MJ, bro. Like,
what?
Come on. Come in as MJ.
Who's that?
Vanilla Gorilla. Thank you guys for commenting on the fight. Have a wonderful night.
Wonderful.
Says Elias.
Thank you. See you tomorrow for
B-Man
UFC.
says Hera.
All right, who's gonna win it? Am I gonna win this game, guys? I feel like I need the dub. I love
gonna
Drunk
win.
Savage. He's the best moderator ever. But let's be honest here. That mystical belt should be on my shoulders, Jess, tonight. Tonight I should be the winner. I'm just going to say this. Because I weathered through another Bellator card, Jesse. We didn't have to. But I weathered through this card, and I feel like I deserve a championship run. To the top, Jesse. To surpass you. To surpass Drunk Savage.
To the top.
To the top. To infinity and beyond, Jesse. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the new subscribers, by the way. Appreciate you guys jumping in. 61,041. Appreciate you guys hanging in here. And yes, we will be live tomorrow for the UFC event. Belal Muhammad. Do you think Belal Muhammad is going to just try to do whatever he can to wrestle the shit out of Vicente Luque? Do you think that's what's going to happen? Do you think he's going to just kind of bore the... You know, Wonder Boy slipped on. I should have asked him about Belal's chances in this fight. Since he had, you know, he impregnated Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
You think? Or are you just saying yes to shut me up?
Why would I want to shut you up?
I don't know. I feel like that was a yes
I
to
love
shut me up.
listening to your voice. It's
So
like angelic.
What did I say?
You said you should.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Sinozi.
My hot take, though I'm not gung-ho on it. AJ was overlooking Bellator and getting too cocky, wanting 1 mil after this. There was incentive for AJ to lose and to book a trilogy. This was an okay fight, but knocking McGee down a peg might help. Drunk.
I guess it's points to Drunk Savage. Yeah, it's possible. I don't think he threw the fight, though. I definitely don't think that happened. But yeah, taking an L here is not necessarily the worst thing. It just sucks that your first loss that you take is when you have the belt. You finally have the belt, and you lose it. Atlas, how do we become members? Hit the join button, Atlas. Hit that join button underneath the video and collect your belt. You know what I'm saying?
Collect your belt.
To be fair, she said she loves listening to your voice, not to word. Yeah, listening to the voice, not comprehending, you mean, right? Listening is one thing.
Why are we getting all semantical?
It's true.
I just said, like, in general, like all of it. Words and voice.
Let's do an acapella. He's got a penis out there, and I like what I say. Okay, ready? He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. PP. He's got a penis down there, and I like what I see. PP. Thank you. It's why, you know, we get the big ratings over here. If you knew, that's the, you know, that's what we give to the people.
It's true.
You know, sometimes we just belt them out on the show. It's gonna have unplugged. Hey, 309 likes. I didn't set a goalie goal, but that's actually reason to celebrate right there. 309. Let's go, baby. Let's like it up. 8 minutes left. The greatest community in the world. Let's hit the goalie goals.
I got the goals, I got the goals. We hit the lock, goals. Goals, lock it goals. We got the lock it goals. Slap the like button, it's time to lax. I slap the like button, we hit the goals. We hit the goals, we hit the like goals.
Thank you for hitting the like. Goalie, goalie, goal. A tropical spin. Oh, shit. I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy. Tropical Tom coming in with the 25.
Belt fell off due to too much coconut oil. Apologies to the next winner.
Whoa.
Points drunk and a spin.
Wowza.
Whoa, Tropic Tom with the 25 points and the spin
Tropic, you're
for
playing,
Drunk
bro,
Savage.
though. Why give Drunk the points? You
Well, he
gotta
won
give
2 weeks in a
yourself
row.
the points.
He don't want to make Guam history, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you're the island boy of the MMA-Holes.
1,
island
2,
boy.
9 for the Savage and a spin with 6 minutes left in the game. Here we go, round and round. Whoa, Cowboy Cerrone, 36 points. Whoa, a wee one. I can't believe it. Where is it? There we go. 165 for Drunk Savage. 165, 5 minutes left in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to be a big penis, points to Mystic. For the penis party over here. If you'd like to be a big vagina, points to JBM. If you'd like to be a big smoker and toker, points to Junk's 2 joints. If you'd like to, well, Guam is giving up.
Why are they big vaginas if they give points to me?
Well, if you want to be a big penis, it's me. Big vagina, you.
But no man wants to be a big vagina. Every man wants to be a big penis.
Everyone wants to be a big
Stop
vagina.
manipulating their minds, Moss.
You'd be surprised. We live in the era of 2022. A lot of men.
I hate to break it to you, but our men don't want to be big vaginas.
Brewster?
He doesn't want to be a big vagina, Moss.
Then why is he?
Why are you so fixated on Brewster?
Well,
leave the man
You want an
alone
example?
already.
You want me to give you more examples? I can give you more.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, man.
Who else wants to be a vagina in the chat? I mean, Jesus. Why are you like such a why are you trying to call these guys men?
Why, you think they're boys?
There's some vaginas out there. What are you talking about?
That one, Gur, and H.
No, there's some guys
How
that are
many more
vaginas.
vaginas are in there?
There's I mean, I could literally jump in the chat. I'll tell you if you're a vagina. I'll tell you right now. See, Uncle Mike H wants to be a vagina. See?
But you can like vagina and not want to be a vagina.
Yeah. Chubbs. Sometimes Chubbs is a vagina, yes.
No, I'm not saying who's sometimes a vagina.
See,
Who
B-Man
actually
wants
wants
to
to
be
be a big vagina?
See, I'm transitioning, Uncle Gozarian. See, you don't have your finger on the pulse of the transgenders, Jess. You got to pull it together.
Then
For
where's
God's
the points,
sakes.
JBM, if they all want to be vaginas?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how many vaginas want to be out. Well, maybe the vaginas don't want you to win, you know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know all the answers. All I know is there's 4 minutes left in the game. I'm looking for that belt tonight. I want to take out the Drunk Savage. I'm gunning for you, Drunk. I want to get that belt, put it over my shoulder, and claim victory with a spectacular win. Now I need some help. I need some help, people. I need some help. Jess, did you listen to that Bill Burr thing? It's hysterical.
I did not.
Bill Burr does a thing with pickup trucks. So funny, man. And like nothing against pickup trucks, because I actually think pickup trucks are actually nice. But he does this. It dropped it on his YouTube channel, and it's like literally, I feel like I share a brain with this fucking guy. Like I listen to him, and I'm like, anytime I stumble across a clip of Bill Burr, I'm like, I think the exact same way, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Well, no, because he's fucking miserable.
No, he's not miserable. He's happy. He's got 2 kids.
No, he's 1,000% miserable.
When was the last time you listened to him?
Every time we listen to him, he's miserable.
When was the last time you listened to him?
The last time I was with you. Actually, no, the Tiger thing on Netflix. I listened to that like a month or 2 ago.
Tiger thing. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. He has a Netflix special, something about Tiger or something like that.
He's a Netflix special? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the title is something Tiger.
Tiger pussy?
Big tiger vagina.
Big tiger cunt? I didn't see that. Yeah, every once in a while I catch a Bill Burr clip and I'm like, this guy's on it. Hit the nail on the head. He hit some good jokes. Anyway. All right, back to the points game.
And I listened to Bill Burr on the Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee Today.
You did? What'd you think? Was he miserable?
I mean, yeah, he always sounds miserable. You know what the joke he made? Him and Jerry went into the cigar shop and they were talking to the cigar guy. And Bill Burr was like, oh, he's got it all figured out. You know, he's got a nice job. He's making good money, blah, blah, blah. And then Bill Burr goes, are you married? And the cigar guy goes, no. And he goes, he's got it all. He's miserable.
Oh, super chat.
Real man. Real man.
Very rarely do I ever wish for someone to lose terribly, but Belal just seems like a real ding. I can't stand that guy.
You know, William, I'm with you. And I'm not very vocal about it because then everyone's going to be like, hey, he hates Muslims. Like, it's like, God forbid I say I don't like a guy. that's got like the Muslim face. You know, if I say it, I get shit on. But I don't like Belal. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
does
think
it have to do with him being Muslim?
Yes, 100%.
I'm serious.
I mean, wait, what?
If
No.
it doesn't have to do with him being Muslim, then who gives a shit?
Yeah,
Maybe
because
he doesn't like his
that's
face.
what people go to. But here's the thing: like on Twitter, I don't think he's like witty. I think he's kind of annoying. You know, and all credit to him for trying to sell himself and his Anakin Muslim podcast that he has. Is that what it's called?
I don't know what
The
fuck
Muslim
you're
Anik
talking about.
podcast or something? What's that called?
I don't know.
I don't know. John Anik's brother, his twin brother, they have a podcast. What's it called? I don't know. It's not very good. I don't get it. But, you know, his last fight, he fucking lays on his opponent, and now here he is fighting Luque, gets a rematch. I don't care. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why. Maybe he looks like my friend Danny. I don't hate Danny. He looks a lot like him, though. It's kind of crazy. But what a run, right? 23-0. You know, trying to right the wrong of the Luque fight. It's a good story. It's just I don't know why I can't get on it. Oh, remember the show. Yeah. See, I couldn't even remember the name. It's a fitting name. I couldn't remember it, Jess. But I don't know. Do you like Luque? I mean, Luque. I like Luque, but do you like Belal?
I don't really think too much about him, honestly.
Do you like this guy?
I don't.
This guy right here.
I don't like him or hate him.
What do you think? Look at him.
I'm like in the middle. I'm undecided about Belal Muhammad.
I'm not in anywhere. By the way, 22 seconds left in the game. Will Drunk Savage win this thing? Seconds left. Might be.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't
I
remember.
think he's won before.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It has happened! Kwan champion is gone. And there is a new champion over here. Whoops. Oh my God! I can't believe my eyes! Wow, that's small. Drunk Savage has claimed the belts. The belts is all Drunk Savages. The FOOK Friday champion of the world.
FOOK Friday. Wow! Champion. Yeah. FOOK Friday. Champion. FOOK Friday. Champion. FOOK Friday. Champion. FOOK Friday. Champion. FOOK Friday.
Drunk Savage gets it done. The FOOK Friday champion of the world. Hey!
Champion. FOOK Friday.
Oh my God. What a win. Pretty smooth victory for Drunk Savage. Look at that. Congratulations. Drunk Savage, slide into the DMs, pick something on the MMA-Holes.com, and we will send it your way. Very nice. Looks nice on that belt. Look at that. Drunk Savage gets it done. What do you think, Jesse?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Nice.
Drunk Savage.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I think people donated to him because they want to get on his good side. He's got the wrench, you know. I think they don't want to get timed out. They're a little scared. They're like, hey, let's.
He's pretty fair.
It's like paying the police, you know. It's like slipping the police, you know, a 50 or something or 100, get pulled over. Like, hey, I'll take this. You know what I'm saying? Greasing them up. They're greasing up the cop. The bouncer. They're greasing up the bouncer at the door.
Yeah.
You know, can I get, you know, a little special treatment? You know, there you go. Take this. Give him the wink. Congratulations to the Savage. All right, let's move on to the picks over here. Belal Muhammad versus Vicente Luque. 4 fights on the card. Jesse, did you make your picks?
Not yet. I will.
Oh, my God.
Wonderful.
I got to say, I'm starving.
What? You ate dinner.
I ate dinner many moons ago, and I'm
You ate
very...
it right before the show.
There's got to be something to eat. Is there anything else that I can eat?
No.
I know.
The whole point of you eating dinner before the show is so you're not eating right before bed.
I'm so hungry.
That's your problem. You got to deal with it.
I'm so hungry.
Deal with it. All right, guys.
Where were you going?
You're making your picks. This happens every Friday. I got to freaking take a shower before this kid wakes up again.
All right, should I just turn it off then?
What do you mean? I thought you were making your picks.
Well, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat something.
You're not supposed to eat this late before bed.
All right, pass me a snack while I make my picks. Is there anything?
I'm not going to
Gotta
get
be
you a
snack.
snack.
A little snack?
No, I'm going to go get my shit
A little
to take
bar?
a shower.
Give me a bar.
No.
Something, a little gluten-free bar or something.
No.
Just throw in the mouth. Keep this, me alive. I might pass out and die.
Then you can end the show and go eat. But you're
From-
not supposed to be eating before bed.
Okay, but I'm not a gremlin. I could just have a little snack.
You are a gremlin.
Feed me some chicken wings.
Go feed yourself.
I can go for some. Someone order me a pizza right now.
All right, guys. Moz is going to wrap this one up. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you're tuned in. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. And thank you so much to our sponsors, MyBookie. Promo code MMA-Holes for up to 100% match on your first deposit. Sheath Underwear. Promo code MMA-Holes at sheathunderwear.com for 20% off of your entire purchase. Head Rush, provider of the highest quality authentic apparel. Promo code MMA-Holes for 20% off of your entire purchase. And, of course, UFC and ESPN Plus. If you guys want to watch the fights tomorrow, make sure you use the link in the description. When you use our link, you're helping out us as well. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm not going to say the outro. That's what Moss is going to do today.
All right.
Mwah!
All right, Jess, go make me a sandwich or something
Not making a
immediately.
sandwich. I'm going to go take a shower.
Okay, friends. If you just jump in, Aj Mckee loses the belt to Patricio Pitbull. Interesting. I'm looking in the chat. 322 of the votes. Good decision in the Bellator 277 main event. And 51% say yes. 49% say no. So pretty close, but a smidge in favor of yes. I'm with the 51%. Okay, let's make some picks. I got to make a song like a pick song. I don't know. What could I play? What could I play, guys? Any ideas? Any ideas what kind of song I could play? Let's see. Any idea? Let's see.
Wonderful.
Vlad.
Y'all niggas crack me up. To be frank and not Vlad, drunk is chat royalty.
To be frank and not Vlad. To be frank and not Vlad. Drunk is chat royalty. He is, man. Drunk's been with us for a minute. He's the only guy that has the wrench with no strings attached, man. Drunk Savage is good people. Let's see. I'm trying to find a song. And he puts up with you guys in a Discord too. I mean, I don't know how the hell he does that. I honestly don't know. It's a lot of work. I go into Discord for 2 seconds. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how you guys are in there, but I like that you guys are talking there. It's kind of cool that you guys are hanging out and the community stays together. I don't even know what to say. I see so much bullshit on this show. I'm like, I don't have anything else to say. I'm trying to find where's the song? Where's this? Jess, I can't find her song. It's not on here? I was looking for time for some picks. But I can't find it. It's number one bullshit. Let's see. Let me look over here. Time. I'm just doing this for myself now.
Time for some picks. Time for some picks. Time for some picks. Time for some picks. Mystical is my name. Making guaranteed picks is my game. Never wrong, picks are strong. Take a hit from your bong. If you don't like my picks, unzip, suck my schlong. Damn, you doubted me again. Hold this, L my friend. Jackass, roll some grass, proper 12 up your ass. Mystic Moss, balls of brass, JBH, Mike Pass.
Hey, can you keep up? Rising faster than the price of gas. First class picks in the form of maths. I can take a shit and still have more class. Like TJ, mistaking the grass. I got all the wins you're looking for. That's right, I'm your fight mentor. Yeah, I'm in control. My picks are swole. It's JBH. Don't turn the page. Place your best, looks like a threat of all your cash turned into ash. I got your back with lots of stacks of fight picks and little tricks to win bricks like fucking lunatics.
Time for some picks. Time for some picks.
Ask and you may receive. Correct picks is what we'll achieve. Red beard, light skin, hold your girl tight. It's time for Mystic Moms to pick some fights. Every time I pick, I get them right. Now take off your clothes and shut the lights. Suck my dick. It's time to pick. Suck my dick. It's time to pick.
Watch out, baby. Watch out, we're bringing the heat. Bringing the heat, baby. You know, get ready to suck my dick. It's time to pick. Okay, let me sign into this over here. Go to the MMA-Holes.com if you want to jump in our Pick'em League. Oldies but goodies. Wow. We need to make some more music. We need to make another song. Anyone want to make a song with us? Raise your hand in the chat if you'd like to be part of our song. One of those bangers. Enter prediction. Suck my dick. It's time to pick. Okay, here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's expand the picks. Okay. A redo 1K song for me? A redo 1K song. What, play that song? No, that song's like, it's a mythical. It's the only donation that's an actual full-blown song. It's the only one. So Sinosi's the only one that tickled that. That was crazy. That night was fucking nuts. I couldn't even believe my ears. I went to high school with a kid that looked like Kevin Kroom. His name was George. His name was Georgie. All right. I did very well in the last picks. Let's do it again, baby. Jesse showered. We don't have a door there, so Jesse, I'm looking at her naked body right now. That's how focused I am right now. In my showmanship, you know, like I'm laser focused. I'm a true professional over here. There's a naked woman over there showering, and I'm putting on my focused eyes. Kevin Kroom on a 2-fight losing streak. Lost to Alex Caceres, Bruce Leroy, Brian Kelleher. And then we got this over here. Gustavo Lopez, Casey Kenny. Slight favorite, 30-24, 5'11". Wow, 5'5". 73-inch reach to 66.5-inch reach for, hey, I don't even fucking know. The Mongolian or Crash? I mean, I don't know. This guy's a lot bigger, but he's older and... Damn, 5'11 versus 5'5. That's nuts. That is nuts. You know what? Fuck. I don't know. Wow, he hasn't done good at all in the UFC. All right, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with the little man. Decision. Whatever. How did he lose? Yeah, decision. Little guy by decision. I'm gonna go with little guy. Mongolia. I'm gonna go with the Mongolian meat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Mr. Vlad!
To this day, I've been playing your pick song as I pull into work. They all know Telly deal.
You guys fucking... Which one, though? You put this one?
Asking.
That one, or do you do the other one? I lost the other one. Anyway. I don't know why this one's so low, though.
Time for some picks.
That one's produced a little bit better. That was the second one we made. That was... So, the first one was before Jesse. Suck my dick, it's time to pick. And then when Jesse came in, I had to mature a little bit. And then we did this.
Time for some picks. Time for some picks.
Jesse's twerking. Jesse's twerking to this right now in the shower.
Is my name. Making guaranteed picks is my game. Never wrong, pick strong, make a hit from the bomb.
Forgot the words.
Don't let my picks unzip, suck my schlong.
Damn, you doubted me again.
Hold this,
L, my friend.
jackass, roll some grass, proper 12 up your ass, Mystic Moms, balls of brass, JB,
Jesse, stop twerking. It's a family show.
Aj Mike Pass.
Hey, can you keep up? Rising faster than the price of gas. First class picks in the form of masses. I can take a shit and still have more class like TJ. Mistaking the grass.
I get Jesse. It took a lot of roofies and not roofies. It took a lot of cocaine and we did a lot of hard drugs to get Jesse to do this. And then she just channeled her inner Eminem.
All the wins you're looking for. That's right. I'm your fight mentor.
Now I'm twerking.
Yeah, I'm in control. control, my picks are swole. It's JBH, don't turn the page. Place your best hopes, let the threat of all your cash turn into ash. I got your back with lots of stacks to fight picks and little tricks to win bricks like fucking lunatics.
Time for some pics.
It's easy to twerk
Time
to.
for some pics. Time for some pics.
Every time we do the picks, we get sidetracked, and I just go on these old little fucking not rants. I don't even know what the fuck. Yeah, we did every drug we could find. We just gathered it all up and just fucking did everything. It's crazy. Yeah, Jessie went gangster on this one. Jessie wanted to be a rapper. She wanted to be a lot of things. We should do a show where Jessie says she wanted to be a comedian, a rapper. She wanted to work in a bookstore. What else did you want to do, Jess? She wanted to be like a doctor or a vet. She wanted a paleontologist. She wanted to be a dinosaur. She wanted to be a lawyer, wolf. She wanted to be a possum. She wanted to be rich. She wanted to be a mom. She wanted to be a housewife. MMA fighter. She wanted to be a cook, tattoo artist. Jesus Christ. I hope Ellie's not like that, where she wants to do everything. It's like, Ellie, what the fuck? But everyone in their 20s kind of goes through that stages, right? But I want to be like a rock star. Like, that's what I want to be so bad. Rock star. Rock star. It sounded so cool. Or like a basketball player. Like when I was young, I wanted to be a basketball player. Or a hockey player. I wanted to be a hockey player really bad. That was kind of cool. Now I do this. Now I just hang out with the best community in the world. So technically, I'm a rock star. Can we get how McGee got robbed? Very simply, didn't. Aj Mckee did not get robbed. It was a close fight. I understand why people went the other way. It feels kind of like Aljo's situation right now. But I think AJ won. I mean, AJ lost. The first round, it could go down to that. I think that's the one debatable round, in my humble opinion. I think, but the only difference is, like with the Aljo fight, 2 rounds were clear as day in each way, you know. This one here, I guess there's certain moments where you can say there were highlights. I don't know. I don't know. The problem with the Aljo fight is the last 2 rounds he got dominated. Like he did. Like Jan turned up, you know. And when you finish a fight, the last 2 rounds you're taking L's there, you know, people start getting like all bent out of shape. But I think they got it right. I mean, I picked Jan. I thought Jan won, but it was so close that first round. This is the best show ever in the fucking live ever. Yes, this is the best show ever in the fucking live ever.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I can't make these picks now. Like, what the hell? All right, Sam Hughes versus Estela Nunez. God, these first fights are a lot of reds. I don't even want to pick this girl. She's on such a losing streak. I don't know. Luna Pinero, Luma Lukbumi, Tisha Torres, the tiny tomato can. Last win was Daniel Henley, a submission, 1 year, 5 months ago. Ariane Carnasoli, Gina, only one fight in the UFC and an L. Oh, shit. 5-5-5-4. Oh, damn. What am I going to do with this fight? Besides, I don't know. How the hell you pick this thing? This girl's got limited experience. Like, she's in 2 fights, 1 loss, 1 win. Then before that, win. It's just not much really, like, she's got the UFC experience, three fights in the UFC, although they're all losses. Damn, these girls. I mean, how do you flip a coin? I guess I got to go with the girl with more octagon time, right? I'm going to go with the underdog. I don't fucking know. What do I know? She's a little bigger, more of a reach than Nunez. I don't fucking know. How do you pick? You know what? I'm going to go Sam Hughes by I need a fucking win in the worst way decision. Jesus Christ. What a horrible fight. This fight sucks. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll turn into something fun, but Jesus. 2 fights on the card. This one could be okay. I don't know. It's weird. It's going to at least look like a freak show. The 5'11 versus 5'5", but Okay, what else we got here? Trey Ogden versus Jordan Levitt. We're going for Levitt. We put $100 on the Monkey King. If you come on the MMA-Holes, we're all in. We're BFFs. So Jordan Levitt, who looked undersized at the face-off, I did see that. 5'9" versus 5'11". Only giving up a half inch in reach. The younger guy, I'm going to go with the flamboyant one. Levitt. In fact, did you get this guy? Let's go submission. Let's go. Let's go submission round 2. I don't fucking know. I don't know. You guys have enough water in Arizona for showers that long? I know. She's been in the shower. I mean, we're in the middle of a drought. And Jesse's like literally in a, like, she's been in, she's shaving. She's shaving, Jess. After Jesse twerks, she shaves. I bet you guys didn't know that. You learn something new every night. Do you guys hear the shower? Can you hear it? McKee still had top control and was busting Pitbull up even in round 5. I think McKee won round 5. I think he won. Oh, so he's saying McKee won rounds 1, 4, and 5. Oh shit, I don't remember what rounds he won. I think it was like 1, 3, and 5. I thought. I don't fucking. I know he won. No, McKee won 3 and 5. I don't fucking remember. Too long ago. Regardless of the fact, as I was scoring as I was going along, I didn't write it down. But I know. I think McKee lost 1. I think he won. I think he won 2. 2 and 5. I think I gave McKee. I think yes, I gave McKee 2 and 5. 2 and 5. Gazari 13. Deal with it. Okay, but it's okay, man. If you think the other way, it's not. It was a shit fight anyway, so I'm not gonna go crazy on you. Here's Chris Barnett versus Martin Bidet, and I would love to go with Bidet because I use a bidet. I use it every day. Actually, I might go with Martin. Let's see. He's a pretty big favorite. Yeah, Chris Barnett looked like a sloppy mess in that last fight. Even though he got that crazy fucking finish, it was Gian Vellante, for God's sakes. 35 years old, 5'9". It would be wild, though, if he gets a win here. Bidet, Contender Series. Yeah, I'm going to go Bidet. Sorry, Barnett, I apologize. You're a likable guy, but you're gonna get your head taken clean off. This guy's a knockout guy, and he submits too. Yeah, I could see Chris Barnett like choking, like this, gasping for air. I have this vision of him gasping for air. So I'm gonna say submission. I'm gonna say it happened. I'm gonna say round 1. I'm gonna go round 1. I'm gonna go Martin Bidet, who doesn't have incredible amount of UFC time because he has none. He just has the Contender Series, but he's gonna make a big statement. Big statement, Martin. Okay, there's that pick. If you're just jumping in, we are making our UFC picks for tomorrow's card. Bellator has expired. It's done. Some people out there are saying McKee got robbed. I'm keeping the poll up.
Wonderful.
Still pretty close. Vlad.
My car shakes from my stereo as I pull into the parking at my job. People here suck my dick. It's time to pick.
I mean, if you have a good box in the back of that car, little Benzie box, you know, you need to get one of those radios that come out of the dashboard because you don't want anyone to steal it. I mean, if they hear that song playing on that radio, I mean, the thumping bass, people are going to try to steal your car. They're not even going to steal your radio. They're going to steal your car. You know what? Keep the radio in there. You need a club. Lock that steering wheel. Oh, man, Vlad. I'm telling you. I picture the whole chat. I picture the whole chat fucking rocking to that. They're going nuts. I picture like if they're listening to our show in the car and our donations are playing, he's got a penis down there. They're letting that thing fly in their car. It's funny. You know what I do? After I'm like a weirdo. Like I'll make songs and then I will like put them on my phone and then I'll play them on my car speaker so I could hear how it sounds. Or if I don't do that, when it's played on the show, I play it on the car speaker. I'll like fast forward to the parts where donations are played or weird songs. Because I want to hear how it sounds in the car too. I want to hear how it sounds on shitty headphones. I want to hear how it sounds on good headphones. Not all the times we get it right with the sound quality, but we are not professionals when it comes to that. But I do listen to the shit. And I fucking crank that shit in the car. I fucking rock it. Of course Jesse's not in the car because you'd be incredibly embarrassed. Fucking bouncing car, baby.
ask and you may receive. Correct picks is what we'll achieve. Red beard, light skin, hold your girl tight. It's time for Mystic Moms to pick some fights. Every time I pick, I get them right. Now take off your clothes and shut the lights. Suck my dick. It's time to pick. Suck my dick. It's time to pick.
The only reason why I like that song is it's literally like one of the first songs we put on this channel. Like 5 years old, that song. Anyway, nostalgic. Who am I picking here? Rafa Garcia versus Jesse Ronson. Jesse. He looks like Jesse. He looks like Jesse Pinkman. Canada versus Mexico. Now, right off the bat, I see the flags. I go Mexico. Okay? I go Mexico. Nathan Levy, unanimous decision. Loses to Grutzemacher. Loses to Nazrat Hackpress, who's looked like kind of shit lately. Nazrat, I thought this guy was going to be a player, but he's not. I don't know. He's kind of look crappy. Jesse Ronson. Nicholas Dalby. And that's it. You know what? I know this guy's the favorite. Oh, 36 years. Oh, he's just old as fuck. This guy's, we're going Mexico. This is an easy one. This is an easy under. In fact, I might bet on this guy. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it with Jordan. Rafa Garcia, the gifted one. Team Punisher. You know, should I put a bet on this, guys? What do you guys think? A plus 100? I feel like I should fucking bet on this kid. Why? Jesse say no. She doesn't even know what I'm doing. You have no idea what I'm doing. What's that? Yeah. Is it Hafa or Rafa? It might be Hafa Garcia. How do you say it? Rafa? Hafa or Rafa? How do you say this guy's name? I kind of like that. Hum 10 more likes when I'm peeing. Ice Viking, oh my gosh, I'm humming the pee-pee song at work too. It's played so fucking much. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, yes. It is Easter it should be Easter for Sean right now, right? Should I place a bet on this, guys? Let me know in the chat. All right, they didn't speak. They didn't speak quick enough, so I'm not going to do it. But I'm picking him. I'm picking Garcia for the win. How's this guy lose? How does he win? Fuck it. Let's go to decision. Boring. Drakkar Close. Did you guys see this? This weigh-in? Close hasn't fought in 2 years. But he got a warm embrace from Brandon Jenkins. Drakkar Close. Let's go over here. Hey, Khamzat. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for the flex. Thanks for flexing for me. What are you guys doing for Easter in the chat? It's Easter. So it's not Saturday. Oh, so it's got to be officially Saturday. I'm all screwed up with the time difference. So in a couple hours it'll be Easter for you. Or so. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. Drakkar Close. He was supposed to fight Jeremy Stevens. And Jeremy Stevens gave him a Shovarooski. So, what's that? Love you too. Drakkar Close got shoved in the face-offs, and then he pulled his pussy or something. And then in this one, he like joked around, threatened to like he got shoved or something like that. And Brandon Jenkins just comes in and gives him a warm hug. Very bizarre. Very bizarre face-off. One's in the chat if you saw it. Very strange. But very warm and inviting and lovely. And I only jerked off to it once. So who wins this fight? Brandon Jenkins coming off a loss. He's a heavy underdog. Zurong, PFL. Oh, he was in the PFL before that. All right, this guy's not winning. Drakkar's going to win. Although he does have the rust. Damn, man. A minus 650 with rust. 34 to 30. 6'5'9". He's a lot taller, this guy. And longer, 2 inches. I don't know. I don't know enough about this guy. So I got to pick against him. All right, Close is going to win. How's he lose? He got knocked out. All right, he's getting knocked out. Sorry. Knock him out in 2. There we go. Drakkar Close, knockout in the 2. It's kind of weird how I do my picks. Like last week, I got like 2 or 3 wrong on the entire card. I just kind of just go with it. No research. Just fucking go from memory and what they look like. You know? Let's see. I am a Christian. I love Easter. Are you guys doing like the no meat and stuff like that? I grew up in the Catholic religion. I haven't practiced that in a while. But no meat, ashes on the face, the whole deal. You guys do that? You guys rock the ash? I always felt so insecure when I had the ashes on my head. I was like, oh fuck, I could get these ashes. And I would walk around like with these dopey ashes on my head. I'm like, oh god, why do I have dirt on my fucking head? But people do it with such confidence. You know, people have the ashes on the face and they're just like, it's fucking, is this supposed to be Jesus' ashes or something like that? It's Jesus, man. This is fucking Jesus. So like, don't look at me weird to have dirt on my fucking head. But I was always weirded out by that. It was so embarrassing. Who ashes in the head? Lutherans don't need to punish ourselves so much. Yeah, I mean, it's Catholic religion's a mess. It's like, it's all these rules. But then you got these other religions where you got to fast, and that sounds horrific. I'm done with Bellator. Dylan's done with Bellator. Yeah, but you'll be back for the third fight. Come on, man. Jesus wasn't cremated, though. Yeah, I forgot what the reason with the ashes were. I'm a terrible Catholic, like a former... I don't remember half this shit. Like some things I remember. Jess, what's the reason for the ashes?
I'm not Catholic.
You don't know what the ashes are for?
I'm not Catholic.
The fuck kind of...
That's a Catholic thing. That's not a Christian.
Christians don't do ashes?
No, Catholic.
Why do Catholics do ashes and Christians don't?
I'm sure some denominations of Christian do, but not...
Jesse's got like the cool Christian. You don't have to do shit in her religion. Like, she's got the best Christian religion. You don't have to go to church. You don't even have to pray, right? You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is accept Jesus. You go to heaven. It's the best religion. Jesse's got the best religion. She don't have to say a damn thing. Like, she doesn't have to do anything. She just has to accept Jesus as her savior. Boom, straight to heaven. That's the religion. I should be in that religion. I'm a Christian. Right? That's it. What's the obligation?
You still have to pray.
You just got to accept Jesus.
No, you still have to pray and try to live like a rightful life.
Yeah, you got to be good. It's fine. Everyone wants to be good. Yeah. Just can't kill people.
You still have to want to learn about Jesus and stuff.
You want to learn about Jesus? What if you know it all? Like, you know the whole story. It's not like he's going to come back. Oh, he is going to come back, but he hasn't come back yet. So you learn when he comes back. Can MMA companies just hire fighters as judges? No, Dylan. I think that actually wouldn't work. I understand judging's all fucked up, but here's the problem. If you hire fighters as judges, the bias is going to be so incredibly ridiculous. Because look at the fighters on Twitter. Some of these guys are so like horse blinders towards their training partners, their friends, their teammates. You know what I'm saying? If you have fighters in there, yes, they know more about fighting. I'm with you on that because they've been in the wars, but the bias is even more amplified. So I don't think that's a good answer, to be honest. I think these judges should be held accountable for bad scoring, but in this fight, I think they got it right. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, sometimes you get them right, sometimes you get it wrong. You just can't leave it to the judges. You got to do more. Open scoring is a discussion where we can debate, though. That is something I believe is a good debate because them fighters will know going into the final round, hey, I'm down. You know? But yeah, better trained. These guys have to be schooled better. Like, there's got to be something. They have to be held accountable. Like, if there's a fight that everyone and their mother says that was a horrific decision, there are some fights out there that are like that. You know, we got to do something. This should be a punishment, like whip them or something. I don't know. Hang them on a cross.
I grew up Catholic. I'm not supposed to eat meat today, but I'm superstitious.
Oh shit, I had meat today. Or did I? Did I have meat today? I don't even fucking... What did I eat? I had chicken, right? What did I have for lunch? What did we have for lunch? No, oh, I had a smoothie. But what did I have for dinner? Chicken, right? I can't even remember what I had. I had chicken. I'm going to hell. That's it. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. Could you imagine you go to hell because you had chicken on Friday? What's good? Well, this is a special Friday though. This Friday here is the day. It's the day Jesus died. So if you're gonna do if you go through Lent and you don't have meat, right? But the one day you cheat is on Friday. That's the worst one to cheat. That's when he died. Jesus is dead today. You're not supposed to have meat. You have fish. Yeah. Jesse has no idea. Raised Catholic and have meatloaf for dinner. Open scoring ruins all wonder. Yes, it does. I do like the anticipation. I like when Bruce Buffer's looking at one fighter and then yells the other direction. I love that. I do love that, the theatrics of it. But if people are so upset about, you know, fighters taking their foot off the gas or, you know, not, you know, thinking they want to fight and they're not winning the fight, and, you know, open scoring could solve some of those problems. You do lose some of the theatrics as a fan, but think about this tension. Think about this. You're going into a final round. You see the scores. You completely disagree, but you're like, holy shit, my guy needs to win this round. Like, you know for sure that my guy needs to win this round. And with open, say if it's like split, 1-1. If it's open scoring, you shouldn't show the last round. That's how open scoring would work the best, because you still have the drama. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't ruin wonder. You do open scoring for 1-2. You do open scoring for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 round fights. And you might lose it because of, you know, lopsided fights or whatever. I don't know. But you still get some sort of wonder. There's a way. There's always a way.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Vlad.
Bro, I haven't had any red meat since Lent. Not because I'm super religious, but I'm paranoid.
Yeah, I used to be like that. Yeah, I used to make sure, even when I wasn't a practicing Catholic, when I was living on my own, I would, if I remember, I used to do this. This was like the deal. If I remembered that I wasn't supposed to have meat, I would avoid it. Or if I did, I would feel incredibly guilty that I forgot. And I was like, oh shit. You know, so I would try to avoid it. And then I got to the point where I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? If Jesus doesn't let me in heaven because I ate meat on a Friday or some shit, maybe I don't want to go to heaven. Maybe it's not the coolest of places to be. You know? That sounds kind of petty. I mean, it doesn't sound like a good time. It sounds like heaven's horrific. There's so many rules. You know, think about it. Anyway, thank you, Vlad. Appreciate it. And thank you, Brett. I love Jesus as well. I love all the gods. I am like Connor. I'm cool with all the gods. I think they're all cool. They're all good people or good spirits, whatever you want to call them. He asked for one thing. No, he asked for the entire day of Lent. Like all of Lent, you can't have fucking meat. You know? It's a bummer. It's like, what the hell, man? Every Friday I gotta miss meat. Now, if it was just one, so Sean, if it was one day, I bet there's a lot of Catholics in here that think it's just on Good Friday. It's all of Lent. Like if it was just one day, that's super easy. Piece of cake. Gotcha, Jesus. I'm gonna skip it on Friday. Good. But every Friday in Lent, I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, come on. Get a life, Jesus. Oh, so Sean, you're going to hell, man. Don't even bother. You know what I'm saying, Sean? It's like, it's not even worth it. If you could just do one day, you might as well you got to do the whole time. You can't just half-ass it. You can't half-ass religion. Jesus is a petty bastard, man. He's going to fucking call you out on that. Unless it's a different religion. Maybe some religions, I don't know. I don't think the Catholic religion is kind of cool with that. Seafood's good. Yeah, I like seafood too. Even the Pope ate steak during Lent. I'm guessing an uncle of yours told you that BS. What? The Pope ate steak during Lent? What? Yeah, but you could eat steak. You just can't have it on the Fridays of Lent. And then the big one is Good Friday. Like that's the worst, right? Because he died today. Well, what are we getting into this conversation for? What's going on? What's going on? Of course the Pope had steak. It wasn't Friday. You can have steak then. I think so. People that doesn't know. So people, you're what? Come on, Pulse. What religion are you? How the hell do you know? You weren't brainwashed with this garbage. I was.
Wonderful.
How dare you? Tropic Tom.
Try being Jewish or Muslim with no bacon. If God didn't want us to eat bacon, why did he bother creating the perfect food?
I tell you, bacon's delicious. But you know what? The Jewish religion has the best religion because they have the most holidays out of everyone. Like the Jewish religion, I used to be so jealous. I delivered to a Jewish school, and they were off like every other day. And I was like looking at these kids. I was like, I wish I was a little Jew. If I was a Jewish kid, it would be the best. I would always be. You have like 12 days of Christmas, like Hanukkah. You got that shit. 12 days? It's amazing. Jewish religion's awesome. Unless you're a Hasidic Jew and you have those like little curls and stuff like that. That could get annoying. Imagine walking around like that. Or like you have to fuck through a hole in a sheet or something. That sucks. Like if you're that type of Jew, I guess that would suck. But like, regular Jew, it's a great religion. It's probably the best out of them all. Jews got it made. That might be the superior religion. I'm atheist. Every day's a holiday. I don't have to look over my shoulders for nothing. Yeah, you should treat. I'm with you though. I think you should treat every day like a gift. Like be so fucking happy you're alive. Like every day's a gift. Every day you're thankful. And if there's a higher power up there, thank you, higher power. Whoever you are, thank you. I'm down with that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't know why we're talking about religion, but it is Good Friday.
Bro,
so.
it's every Friday. I don't even get it, but I still follow it till this day. I feel if I eat meat during Lent, something bad is going to happen.
I used to be like that too, though. Maybe, I would say 4 years ago I stopped. But I was doing it like up until like 40. I was doing it. And I felt guilty. And if I slipped, if I forgot and I slipped, I felt horrible. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to hell now. But then I turned it off. I was just like, stop. I got to stop this. This is too much work. It's too much stress. You think such a simple thing like giving up meat once a week. Yeah, Pulse, what kind of Catholic were you? What kind of Catholic religion did you grow up in? He got like the Cliff Notes of Catholic religion. McKee can kiss Volk goodbye. I don't think that performance beats Volk. Yeah, Dylan, I think a lot of people are. I should be making my picks. You got me stuck in a conversation, but I'm gonna keep talking. Who cares? I love you guys. I think a lot of people are gonna be questioning Aj Mckee now. I think a lot of people are going to be like, this guy, I told you, this guy's not that good. I still got to give him the benefit of the doubt. First off, he didn't get finished by Pitbull. Second off, some people are screaming that he won. And Pitbull's a fucking savage. I think Pitbull thrown into the UFC roster. Could you imagine Pitbull versus Volkanovski? Do you guys think that fight would suck? There's no way. Pitbull versus Volkanovski is fire. That is fire. So, I mean, to lose to Pitbull to a close decision. Well, not close. I mean, it's unanimous. All judges thought it, but I think it was pretty close. I think we gotta pump the brakes on just completely shitting on McKee. I think McKee and Pitbull would be beautiful fits into the UFC. I think McKee is still a problem. And getting a loss as a young man is not necessarily a bad thing. Not everyone's Habib. You learn from your mistakes. My problem with McKee, though, I think, and especially if this is true about his father giving him bad advice, being up 4-0 going into the 5th. If that is true, I don't know if it is. You might want to think about, hey, your dad got you here, but he might be doing more damage than good at this stage of the game. Your dad was never a champ. It's not like you have a champion in your corner. A UFC champ, at least. So, or a Bellator champ. So come on. Good fighter. Solid fighter, but son surpassed him. Yeah, McKee was a little cocky. He might have took it for granted. He probably thought he was going to go in there and run him over, and Pitbull executed the game plan. Pitbull looked good. He did. Anyway. We're going to get through this, guys. Old Landsberg, 40 years of age, is at plus 330 over Pani KHAMZAT. She looked good, though, at the face-off, Lena. She did, although she did look like she's got like super duper Botox going on. But hey, whatever makes her feel good. I gotta go with the younger girl though. I can't do it. She's coming off a loss. Raquel Pennington, which is not at age pretty nicely. Raquel looks great. Sarah McMahon. Actually, Sarah McMahon's not a bad loss. Not terrible. Beat Macy Chasso. Actually, you know what? Fight might be closer. Might be closer than my initial thoughts are. I'm still gonna fuck it. I'm gonna go to the panty. Man, I don't care about any of these fights. I'll go decision. Now I care. Oh, here's the fight between two MMA holes. I am fucking nervous on this one. Devin Clark versus William Nightmare Knight. Here's the face-off of the two. They're fighting at heavyweight. Devin looking still slim at heavyweight, whereas William looking thick. My man came in super duper heavy. Of course, they both made weight, but this is the main preliminary fight. Now, if you're new to the channel, we did a live stream where we had both guys on at the same time. I mean, the fireworks was going. There they are. There they are. Now, that was that was supposed to be paused.
No, I'm in Denver with Team Elevation.
There you go. So if you want to check that stream, that's on our playlist. We had a little MMA debate between the two, if you're new to the channel. But yeah, they're going to be throwing down, and both guys, a little fun fact, if you didn't watch that stream, are fighting for a contract. It's a weird, bizarre, novelty fight between the two. Both fighting out of weight class, although William Knight looks like a heavyweight in every fight. It's crazy. End of the contract. Both guys need a win. Williams coming off a loss, but this loss over here, he's basically coming off the couch. Missed weight by like 40 pounds. So can't really judge his last performance and say, oh my God, he's a piece of shit. You know, he beat Menefield and Charant. He lost to Da'un Jung, who's a fucking animal. That guy is crazy. And then Kimura. So, you know, out of his UFC run, he's got 3 wins, 2 losses, and one of them's off the couch. Whereas Devin Clark has fought the top level guys, man. Kudilaba looks like he's on a nice little run over here. Anthony Smith fought for a title. He's looking pretty good lately. Both of them beat Menefield. Daquan Townsend win. And then Ryan Spann, who's a big, scary black man. Not championship, but he's a very scary individual. And, you know, Devin Clark took the loss over there. Devin's got the wrestling. Williams got the wrestling. I was going to pick Devin. Actually, let me look at he's a slight favorite in this fight. And I think he's more well-rounded, to be honest. But because it's at heavyweight, there's some just weird thing that's telling me that Williams going to get it done. I don't fucking know. Devin is a fucking tough dude. His jaw was wrapped around his head in his last fight, and he still kept coming forward. Devin's tough as nails. And his losses over here, check out his losses. Like, on his resume, I can't fucking pull it up. This Tapology, what are we doing? I mean, you got Jan Blachowicz. Let's just rattle through a couple of these. Devin also has more UFC experience, too, which is why I'd pick him. He also trained with John Jones, although he did leave Jackson Wink, and said partially because of John Jones leaving. So, that's a little weird. Anyway, you got Rakic loss on here, Jan Blachowicz. I mean, losing to solid dudes. And his first fight in the UFC, Alex Nicholson, I think that was his only middleweight fight, and that's when he went up. Middleweight just didn't feel comfortable for him. This hurts me, this fight. It hurts my soul. It hurts everything about, I don't know, but I'm going to pick Knight. I'm going to pick Knight. I don't know why. And I like, something's telling me the knockout's coming again. I don't know why. Even though he does have a bunch of decisions on here. He's got the one knockout to Charant, and then everything else is a decision. Shit, maybe I should go with decision. No, but if it goes to the decision, I feel, fuck, who's going to win this thing? Oh, God, help me. I don't want to pick this one. I kind of want to just, like, leave this. It drives me nuts. Put 1,000 on William? No, I'm not betting on it. Devin just had an injury. Well, he had that face situation. All right, I'm just going to fucking... Now, this, I got to be honest with you guys. It's just because I know William a little longer, you know? And I don't know. I believe in him. So I'm just going to go William. I'm going to go knockout. Round number 3. A late knockout of William Knight. Where he's going to have problems throughout the fight, and something's going to happen. Something's going to click. I love Devin Clark. But I don't know. I feel like the heavyweight class is going to be a problem. James gave us props for the interview. Oh, thank you, James. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, James. James is probably one of the only media members I actually like. He's all right. He's good people. He's good with us. Everyone else could suck a cock. I pass that back to James. Tell him he's a good guy. Everyone else could suck a big cock. All right, here we go. Let's see. Munir Lazez. So now we move to the main card. I love this Lusa pick. She's like, huh? This is the Last Ninja versus the Sniper. If you're just jumping in, we're picking UFC 51. Vegas 51. Predictions. A lot of losses on these fights, but you know what? That last fight's, that's going to be fun for us. Okay, moderate favorite. Coming off a loss to Warley Alves. Before that, Abdul Razak Al-Hassan. And that's it. So 1 win, 1 loss. Oh, shit. This is the guy from XMMA. Fuck. So he lost to the kid. Wow, bro. Oh, shit. How did I fucking miss this? What? When did this happen? I must live under a rock. Is this another pull-out fight? Fucking A. We literally just called this guy's fight. Damn, I forgot about this guy. So he's the guy that grinded it out with John Howard. He was just too big for John. Shit. How did I forget this? So he's coming. So we just watched the fight tonight with an ex-MMA guy coming in on a week's notice, and now we got another one here. Oh, boy. I don't know if he wins this fight, though. Let's see what's the size here. 6'1", 5'10". Oh, man. Shit, I think I follow this guy on Instagram. I think we follow each other on Instagram. Did something happen? Was there a last-minute replacement? All right, well, I'll be tuned into this one. Fuck. I want XMMA to win, but I don't think he's going to win. He's not that big of an underdog here. 5'10", 6'1", 76. I feel Munir is going to win, though. So he lost Contender Series by decision, then beat John Howard. Doomsday. Doomsday's been on a bad run. Yeah, I know. He just fought him. All right, I'm going to go. I got to go to Sniper. Got to go here. I'm going to say decision. I don't know. Fuck, man. I kind of want Lusa to win. I'm going to be rooting for Lusa, though. Adli Edwards, motherfucking legend Moss predicted. I mean, he is Adli Edwards is going to be the next best thing. I'm telling you guys. You'll see. If you judge us off the Aaron Pico fight, well, you're going to be pleasantly disappointed. Because Edwards is going to bounce back from that. He's going to learn from that fight. He's going to have a full camp, and he's going to smash his way to a belt. In fact, I'm going to drag him on the show immediately. And he'll tell you. Adli Edwards is a fucking... 1, oh, 2, shit. Oh, shit.
3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me
some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't
care if I ever
get back. So let's root the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame.
Let's count.
For it's
1, 2, 3.
Strikes you out
In the old ball game. Oh shit, it's the Hearns. How you doing, Hearns?
Congratulations on the Mets signing Max Scherzer. He couldn't deal with the Dodgers' pressure, I think.
I tell you what, the Mets pressure is horrific too, though. Playing in New York is, I've seen guys like, I mean, look at Lindor. Like, he's been on and off, but I mean, they gave him a boatload of money. The pressure is unbelievable. New York, LA. Scherzer's a good pickup. Yeah, he is. We were going to see them in Arizona. It's awesome. We got Mets Diamondbacks tickets. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward, man. I miss my Mets. So I get to watch them in person, so that's going to be fun. They're starting off good. It's so early, though. I can't get too excited. And they're playing shit teams. They're playing the Diamondbacks in New York now. Thank you, Roberto. Very nice of you. The Hearns coming in. Okay, it's a Pat Sabatini. You know Pat Sabatini. I mean, he's been on quite the run over here. Look at this. Would you look at it? The guy hasn't lost in the UFC. Pat Sabatini, 5'8", 31 years of age. TJ Laramie, the truth, coming off a loss. Derek Minor, and then has the knockout in the Contender Series. So Laramie looking for a... Is this the little guy? Wait a second. Is TJ Laramie... Hold on a second here. This is that little fella, right? Yes, this is him. I remember this guy. It says 5'6". I don't think he's 5'6". I think he's even shorter than that, to be honest. TJ Laramie. Yes, the guy. Oh, shit. I remember this guy. He's a tough son of a bitch. So he lost his last fight. I don't think he's going to win this one. He had a pretty impressive debut on the Contender Series, then loses to Derek Minor. I think it'd be a good fight. It's actually pretty good. I don't know. This is like the odds are incredibly lopsided in favor of Sabatini. I think Sabatini is going to win, but I think they're giving no respect to Laramie. Anyone remember this kid from the Contender Series? He was actually a tough kid. Just, you know, a little undersized, but that doesn't mean shit, man. All right, I'm still going to go Sabatini. Just because I like the name Sabatini. Sabatini, I'll say decision. McKee fought like his father and lost.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Robert.
I think the Dodgers have internal problems with the other all-star pitcher getting arrested with domestic violence. Trevor Bauer.
A little inside info from Roberto on the Dodgers. They're winning so much, the Dodgers. Let other people win, Roberto. Thank you, Roberto, for the $2 donation, baby. Let's go. Feel free if you'd like to tickle the dono. Link in the description down below. Or you can hit that super chat. I really appreciate it. Very nice of you guys. Going deep into the evening here. Making some picks. I'm going to go Sabatini by decision. Although, if you want to take a gamble on a plus 370, this Laramie guy he's a tough son of a bitch. I think this is Betch Correa. Myra Bueno Silva. Heavy favorite from Brazil. Lost to Firo, De La Rosa, Barella, Moros, Yan Wu, Jocelyn Edwards. God, a lot of losses on this card. This card just what's the word? I don't even know what the word I'm looking for. I have no idea. I don't know. She's younger, a little taller, less of a 0.5 less of a reach. I don't know. You got a face like this, you got to win, right, Silva? All right, decision. See, that's how I pick these fights. Oh, this is a good one. It's a banger. Now, Fiallo comes into the UFC, right? A guy that fought for ex-MMA. But Fiallo, like, he's got some backing. You know, his people, his countrymen in Portugal love this guy. And he comes in, his first fight in the UFC, he fights Michel Pereira. Right? That's what he's thrown. Goes to decision. War. Although Pereira did a decent enough job to get that dub. No controversy there. But this guy's a stud. He's fighting a guy in Baeza who's kind of shit the bed. He was on a nice little run. You know, finish. And then bang. Ponzi. Unanimous decision. Bang. Chaos Williams. Knocked out. Now he's on a 2-fight skid. This guy here was like a prospect. A legit prospect. 6'2", 74.5-inch reach from MMA Masters. Colby's gym. This is a tough fight. Oh, boy. God, who the fuck's going to win this thing? Sanford versus MMA Masters. I think I might... Oh, gosh. 6'2", 6 foot. I think I'm going Fiallo. I think this guy's going to hit 3 in a row. Yeah, I'm going to go Fiallo. He's got some knockouts here. Submission. Damn, this is going to be a wild fight. Are they going to negate each other and go to decision? This is a wild fight. This is a good one. Fuck, man. The UFC is on another level right now. This is a really good... This is a fun matchup. Real fun matchup. I'm torn. I want to go Baeza. There was a time where I was like, this guy might fight... Yeah, I mean, this guy might charge his way to the title shot. And then got stopped in his tracks with Ponzi. You know what? Let's go knockout. I don't know. I'm sorry, Baeza. You're going to lose 3 in a row. I'm going to say Fiallo knockout in 2. I don't know, man. That's what I'm going to do there. Fiallo. Who knows? Who knows? Wow, look at all the green on these guys. Only one loss between the two. 10-1-0, 13-0-0. I don't know this guy I know this guy's in the Contender Series twice. I don't even remember him. Oh, I do remember this guy. Free Spirit. Yeah, I do remember this guy. The guy was a little quirky. So we got the knockout and the decision. From Brazil. Now he's fighting this. Wow, this is a good matchup too. Submission and Contenders. Damn, they're just throwing 2 young kids from the Contender Series and say, here you go. Oof. Mother Russia. Oh, man. I got to go Russia on this one. He's got a height, but he's lacking in the reach. But this is a savage fight right here. Wow, they really gave these guys a lot of credit on the main card. 2 guys just straight out of the Contender Series for the co-main event. How is that? How does that work? It's a good fight, but I mean, it's just like, I mean, talk about limited experience. Fialho versus Baeza should be co-main. That's wild. 2 prospects going at it. All right, I'm gonna go with Mother Russia. Can't go wrong with them. Submission, decision, knockouts. This guy's win, knockout, decision. Let's go. What are we gonna do here? This guy's got a. Oh man, we're all over the place. Gonna go decision. I don't fucking know. All right, Vicente Luque, who just destroyed Belal many moons ago. It's a -180. Belal has been on some run. Stephen Thompson. I mean, my man. Although the Leon was a little blip, but you know that doesn't count. Damn, Belal's like a decision machine. Submission, submission, knockout, knockout. You know what? Fuck it. Knock his head off. I'm a little biased in this one. But Vicente Luque puts Belal into the netherworld. I'm going to go round 2. That's how I'm going to do. Belal gets knocked out in 2. Save it. Lock it up. A Luque lock. Mckee just announced he's done at 145. What? Did he really? Is that true? Wow, Mckee, is that true? A true story? Dylan White keeps on putting it in there. Wow. Well, Mckee keeps on like he kept on calling out like Nate Diaz and shit like that. So whoever said before that Aj Mckee was thinking about other things, he was thinking about the UFC. You know, Jesse was saying Pitbull was saying that was disrespectful to the Bellator and this and that. That Mckee was just talking about UFC fighters. He's going to fight this one and that one, everything but the actual fight at hand. And Pitbull wound up being right. Maybe Mckee was just thinking about everything else. He gets the title. He's undefeated. Too much swag, and Pitbull's game plan paid off. And if AJ wants to go up to 155, that's interesting. He's done at 145. Wow. Interesting. So he wants to be more bulked up. Okay. Yeah, 145, he was a lot bigger than everyone else. But then again, it's wild. Like, you think guys like Max Holloway was 5'11 at 145. You know, listen, I have doubt now. AJ is beatable. He's clearly a beatable fighter. Am I going to jump off the train? No. I think AJ is still a stud. I feel like a focused AJ Mckee. He's got all the tools. Just got to fight smart. You know, he's got to fight smart. So I don't think that's it for him. But maybe he had a bad weight cut. Sore loser. Yeah, maybe he's just a fucking sore loser. AJ sore loser Mckee. Possible. I mean, with his dad, you never know. He seems like he's a little more tolerable than his dad. But who knows, man. Interesting. Wow. So no trilogy fight at 145. That's a bummer. Like, I would hope that AJ comes back one more time to 145. At least make that trilogy happen at 45. You know? And then go up to 155 no matter what the outcome is. But maybe the weight cut's just too much. Is AJ able to bail and go to the UFC now? Maybe through the fight. So, if you're oh man. If you're a champion, you have to defend the belt multiple times or so. You have to keep fighting a couple of times on this contract. It was like 2 or 3 times. I can't remember how many it was. But it was like a championship clause. If he loses this fight, was that it? Like, is he released from his contract? And if that's the case, that is fucking interesting. Yeah, 3 fights. So 3 fights, it's a championship clause, right? So 3 fights you have to defend. But if you lose the belt, I'm curious what that is. Wow. Wow. Could you imagine? Like, I'm not saying he threw the fight, but maybe just like, whatever. If I win, I gotta fucking I'm stuck here for 3 fights. If I lose, well, at least my options are open. If that's the case, Yeah, so the fact that he didn't take it as serious kind of makes more sense. I'm not saying he threw the fight. I think he wanted to win the fight. But I think, what's the worst that could happen, right? He just doesn't want to get knocked out. You know? Ask Robin. Should I text him now and say, hey, Robin, I got a question for you. I'm curious how the contract works. AJ won't do good in the 155 division. Listen, we can't judge everything about AJ's career because of one fight. Can't do that. Can't. AJ has shown that this guy is legit. He's a legit talent. Now, I understand, you know, the talent's severely enhanced in the UFC, but I think AJ's got the tools to be a problem at 145, 155. I do. I truly do. Because he could do it all. He could fight on the ground. He could fight, you know, he's got power in his hands. So, and he's young, you know. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't even think of that. That's really interesting. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to get out of here. We've gone way too long, but I love hanging out with you guys. Aj Mckee loses Pitbull and New. The co-main event does not go the way of anyone because it was a headbutt. So I guess we're going to watch that again. But Corey Anderson was kind of cruising in that fight. I think Corey was going to pull it off. So Nemkov might have dodged a bullet in that one. Or a headbutt. We got to get out of here. Oh, Carl Gray's coming in.
Wonderful, wonderful.
With a last second dodo.
A wolf on top of the mountain is never as hungry as the wolf climbing the mountain.
That's right.
Always be that wolf or who. Love you guys.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Lone Wolf. Appreciate that. Hey, we got a stream that's scheduled and ready to rock. Go over there and hit the like button, please. Here it is. Ba-boom. Vicente Luque versus Belal Muhammad, the sequel. Going down tomorrow. That's a beauty. That's a beauty thumbnail right there. Beauty. But go check it out. Hit the like button. We got 20 over here. Hit that fucking like. We'll see you tomorrow for the UFC Vegas card. Drop the picks. Make the bets. My bookie. Get the underwear sheath. Get the other clothing at Head Rush. And watch the fights ESPN Plus, which is pinned in actually this live chat on our UFC stream. So go over there. It's on our channel. Click the like button. I appreciate those that do that. And share the streams too. But we must go to sleep. We must go to sleep over here. I must rummage through the cabinets like a feral animal. Don't be an a-hole, be an MMA-hole. Yeah.
A black man can't drink.